Oh, that, um, uh, uh, um, uh, uh, um, uh, uh, um, ah! The warning? To you too. Yeah, I was just. Do you guys like it? I'm trying to figure out a new language. I'm trying to create the Dornian language. I think that's how it sound to you guys. Look, it's the YouTube guy. Part of me feels like, because, you know, YouTube's red. That guy's red. We have the Dornian version. Part of me thinks we should make a purple version for Twitch. Can I guess you? What? No. No, I'm always 100% ready. Always. All of the time. 24/7. Just like spit out of the sides of my mouth like that. I mean, it's not Dorn. You guys aren't Pokemon. You guys are not Pokemon. But I may have been looking up. Actually, I don't know why that was on. I had my Japanese dictionary up, but I don't know why. I don't know what it was doing up. I wasn't looking up a word. Maybe I closed to something and that was the next app that was available. I don't know. I feel like that's it. I feel like that has to be it. Instant rejection. But look at how happy you look. There's no way that you could be sad about that. but preemptive translator. That's me. That's me. It went on for quite a while too. I was like, I pressed the button, it'll start up soon. It did not. It took its sweet time getting that ready. Wait, I can move this over here. Whoa. There we go. Get bigger. Get bigger! I finished Kamen Rider Kiva! Da-da! I finished it like 30 minutes before stream. And I'm mad at how... not how they ended it, but that they gave us... It's almost like sequel bait. But then they had movies they could have done. And it didn't happen in the movies. And then they even gave us a year that they could have come back to it. And that hasn't happened either. It's right there. I've never seen such obvious sequel bait that didn't lead to anything. Why did they do this to us? Never watched Kamen Rider? You should. They're very fun. They're very, very fun. It's all about the happiness of others. Bringing happiness to people while going through struggles. A lot of people don't talk about Kiba is what I feel like too. Yeah, I mean there's like a girls party thing that they're having soon to where it's a bunch of the sidekick, the female sidekicks. And I don't think I saw Kiva's girl sidekick, which there's one girl, she's basically exactly like the girl that's in Macross 7? That's the one with Basara. Basara's Macross. You know that flower girl? There's the sidekick girl that doesn't actually fight in Kamen Rider Kiva. And I feel like she's exactly like the flower girl, except she has a couple lines. Like, that's the only difference. Bum, bum, ba, bum. Like, it was right after, so the anniversary probably took priority. Probably. Man, that stinks. Always good warning. I once again set my alarm, but I had such a rough night, I might immediately eep again. No! I mean, not know that you eep. So hopefully you can eep. Know that you had a rough night. Sag. Sag. Fire bombers! The flower girl that keeps showing up in Fire Bombers shows not a crash on boss era and never goes anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, there's a character like that in Kamen Rider Kiba, except she has lines. She interacts with the character, but she has literally nothing to do with the plot at all. I was like, maybe they're gonna like somewhat tie her in at the end somehow. Nope. With nothing. Not a single thing. she's just there. I don't think they thought it through. They're like, well, we always have girls as sidekicks that just help the Kamen Rider, but then we also have this other one that's like really capable in fights. Okay, but she's for the other guy. Okay, but I don't understand. I really don't get it. But yeah, I liked Kiba. I think Lily was the one that sold it to me because you said it was dual narrative, and I was like, hey yo, dual narrative. I like that. I like that a lot, and I did like it a lot. But that's where the girl from W is my favorite. She is very good. She is very. They definitely do better now with girl sidekicks. Like even this. The current Kamen Rider girl sidekick. Like recently, they've just been making it to where like all girls become Kamen Riders, and this one might still, but she is enough of a character on her own that even if she doesn't become a Kamen Rider, like she's actually like a well-written character. Guys, they're thinking about us. They're thinking about me, woman. Yeah, the girl from Double, she's showing up in the girl party thing. I don't know, they're having like this special episode to where all of the female sidekicks from previous shows are like banding together. And a lot of them are newer ones, so they can transform into Kamen Riders, and then there she is with her slipper. It's great! I need to see where I can actually watch that. Because it's probably going to be on, like, Terasa or something like that, where I'd have to pay to watch it. I can find it somewhere. But woman mentioned... Yeah, it's kind of strange that I mentioned women when Commander came in. Mazat actually had the best suit out of Gotchard as well. Yes! Yeah, I've liked a lot of the recent... like, female Kamen Riders. I always feel like super, what's it called? Not awkward and anxious, but like I think about what I'm saying because I know there's always like the people where they're like, if you say female instead of woman or girl or something, then you're sexist. And I'm like, but like there's actually, it's like, I know exactly what they're talking about, but then my brain just automatically puts it for everything. It's like, you should never use the word female. That's not what they meant. That's not what they meant, brain. Why did you gotta think that way, huh? But scandalously convenient. Bless our holy mother, Kamen Rider Marika. Let me look this up. Kamen Rider Marika. So now that I'm done with that, it's time for Mr. Amazon Man. Oh, that is a good design too. That is a good design too. There's a lot of good designs. The policewoman from I can't remember. Who's the policewoman from? She's from Reiwa. She was really cool. I liked her design. But stand in front of a table and present my project on it, and then don't. Scribe? No, that's not Reiwa. I don't think so, right? Let's see. Reiwa, female, common... Oh, wait. I guess we could just put writers. Well, that won't tell me what she's from. I guess she was... That's why I liked it. I think she was orange and blue. She was from... Wait, was she the one with Harito? Was she... Wait, was that 01? No, wait, was that 01? 01? 01. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Common Rider 01. Yeah! Oh my god, it was her. Wow. That's a long time ago now. She was a cutie. What was it called? Oh yeah, Majade. Yeah. Mentioned earlier. Yeah. Oh wait, no, cause... Wait, I'm confused. It says my gacha, no? Gacha. Oh, now I'm confused. Unless they just gave me this information and said it was Kamen Rider 01. Now Google's confusing me. Thankfully, it's not the Google AI. Okay, no, so that she is from Kamen Rider Gotchard, and Google was just confusing me. Not to be... Yeah, why did they do that, you guys? Why did they do Amazon and Amazons? They should have just called it Kamen Rider Prime. That would have been so much easier. So much easier, so much less confusing. Yeah, let me... Wait. Oh, what is that awful picture of the suit? What the heck? Save image. Web P? No problem. We gotta show you. It's the most... Tsukimi Ridorni quoted Majad. Is this not... Kamen Rider Gacha literally just made me as a Kamen Rider. She's literally me, guys. She's literally me. Is it time for Kamen Rider month? But Necronomicon. We can't have Kamen Rider stuff. That is a good thing to... I'll keep that in mind. Given that May is next week, I don't think I can throw too much together, even if I wanted to do Kamen Rider. But it's a good thing that I can think about that. I can work around that in future years. It's like a modern reboot. Oh, it's a reboot. It's not a whole new thing. Oh. See, the saddest part is that they'll never make a kit of this because they don't make kits of secondary writers. Like not even of Heisei, which is crazy. May is very close. This time next week, it'll be May 2nd. That's crazy. Stop! I will cry, Tsukimi. Cry harder. They'll never have Night or G3. I still have hope that maybe they will. Not much, but like maybe eventually. Like 20 years. Will she remember next year? See, this is why I have a whole document file specifically to keep all of these ideas. So I can look at it and be like, oh yeah! Like that's how I know that specific days are coming up. That's so I can have post ready or stream ideas. Like that's how I remembered about jumping Flash, so we can have that for Easter. That's how I had so many of the Halloween games prepared, because I had them written down for like a whole year. Just wanted to say, cool model, have a good day. Oh, thank you, Kermit. Doom Kermit, that's the specific, not just Kermit, Doom Kermit. Thank you very much. The common writer's not me. Oh no, she likes it! But she's not. She's not. I'll never be her. Just call me him, I'll never be her. So Kimmy wants the Dornians to cry harder. What does she mean by this? I'll harness your tears. And they'll fuel waterway things. They will be water cooling to my computer. Yeah. But Justin Timberlake gif? What memes? What memes? Just call me she because I'll never be her. I can't. They won't let me. They won't let me. Like, I bet I could convince people that didn't know Common Writer that this was me. I could be like, yeah, this is gonna be a new 3D outfit I'm getting. No tears, no pain. It's true. I'm excited. I'm excited for every week that I get to watch that now. Yippee. But the Tsukimi IRL cosplay stream. That'd be really funny, actually. That's a good idea. Let me just whip up this cosplay, and then I'll just have an IRL stream. Easy. It's super easy to get Common Writer stuff. Yeah, totally. I'll go around like, I could do an IRL stream, but then it's just me dressed as her. People be like, why are you dressed as that? I'll be like, I'm a VTuber. And then I'll just leave it at that. So give me IRL goes to MechaCon and cosplay stream. I think, you know what, maybe. It'd be perfect! Buy the belt and henshin. You're right. I don't remember what her henshin. Actually, her henshin's pretty cool. A lot of her henshin and a lot of the henshins in Gacha were like pretty like elegant and cool. I can get away with that. The hard part would be everything but the belt, because the belt you can buy, right? Like the belt you can buy. It's all the stuff after that. The helmet, cape, armor, all of it. Just the mask is also fine. Just the mask and then wear my normal outfit. Be like, wait, is that? Like, I don't know what you're talking about, Sarah. Moving on. Paper Kura is so hard. Yeah, I had a friend and he made Oba-chan ga itteita armor. Kamen Rider Kabuto! He did a Kamen Rider Kabuto cosplay once. And watching that being made, and like he's done stuff like that before. Or like he has access to stuff to make that. I was like, wow. You can stream a Nitro Plus game without being demonetized? I forget if I had this in the description still. This is the all ages version. This is the all ages version that came out for PlayStation 2 and PC, so it is safe. But also, I'm not even monetized to begin with, so haha, got him there. If we ever do monetize the channel, then maybe we'll find out that we can't. But as of right now, I haven't gotten anything. Grandma's Podge once said. Grandma's Podge. March Podge. People call their grandmas that. And March Podge. Grand March Podge. Let's keep getting. Yes, I am, just not on YouTube. We still have many hours. I don't stream much, but I could probably get it if I multi-stream when I was on Twitch. I don't know. I like having a separate VOD channel for Twitch stuff. I don't know why. Alright, let's put her away. Let's go over here. This is where we game this game. The game of all games. You guys over here. Hide that for a second. You guys like sitting in silence? Hi. So because they actively throttle views if you upload directly from Twitch, apparently. Well, I wouldn't. I don't know if that. I know that's for like that counts for what is it? What is it? That's sharing like clips, right? They do that. I don't know if it's the same as simulcasting or like simultaneously live streaming. That's what a lot of people do. If they're Twitch main, they'll just stream to YouTube at the same time. Like they'll feed out their Twitch stream to YouTube. Oh wait, no, come back. Wait, come back. They'll try and silence the stream if I play that song. Load. Load the save data? Yes. So some time has passed since I became L's master, and this inhuman girl has brought more to my life than just battle. Love? Hello, darkness, my old friend. My days used to be spent in idleness, but now the other has infiltrated it. Resting peace. Resting? Is this a word I don't know, or is this supposed to be wrestling? Resting? Resting peace from and forcing change on me. Now my days are filled with strangeness. Oh, shower. I go to take a shower. I'm only out of the room for 10 minutes or so, but that's all the time it takes for strangers to invade my home. No. When I step out of the bathroom, what greets my eyes? Is it another hot woman? Oh, no. My office is covered in slime. No, that's not a hot woman. I mean, it could be. But she's not in hot woman form yet. Have a good time playing game, Tsukimi. 10% of this course redone. Gamba! I shut my eyes, sighing theatrically. Rubbing my forehead, I take deep breaths to calm myself. I've been pretty tired lately. Alright, I can handle this. I open my eyes again, preparing to face reality. Yep, it's covered in slime. Floor, the sofa, the desk, the walls, the ceiling, everything is completely and utterly and mercilessly covered in slime. So much slime. I stare in silence, wondering if the blob exploded in my office. The blob? The blob. And then I feel it. Something is slithering behind the sofa. Be still! Oh, I see, I get it. Of course, what else could it be? I shouldn't even think twice about it. It would be you, book girl. What is she on book talk? Evil has finally descended upon my home, my place of refuge. For your generosity, I, Daijuji Kuro, feel a sort of love. The sort that's mixed with bloodlust? No, Daijuji Kuro, I don't think that's very normal at all. Wait? No, huh? The blob has exploded. Oh, what are you doing? Oh! It's Kuro. I'll poke her head up from behind the sofa. Her face is also covered in slime. Yeah. Her slime-covered face makes me think of, you know, that. What? What are you turning red for? I'm sick. Let's leave it at that. Surely you weren't having unclean thoughts, were you? Anyway, what is this? Is this the evening? Oh! I can never tell whether that's a summer or fall festival. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, he's not gonna say, oh, he said it. Anybody from Idaho, can you clarify if this is true or not? It's a custom in Idaho. Idaho? Oh. I see. She went with it. Anyway, what's the deal here? I'm having some trouble breaking it in. In any case, let me introduce you. Now some other entity peeks out from behind the sofa. It's wriggling. They barely got away with this one, huh? It's a giant blob of jelly. Yeah, sure it is. Sure it is, Nitro Plus. Sure it is. That's the only way to describe it. That's just weird. I find its writhing body almost lovable. I think this may traumatize me for life. I feel like crying. It's a Shogoth. They used to be the slaves of the elder things. Come, Densei. Say hello. Densei. Densani. What a fine name. How arrogant. Following Al's order, the blob extends a tentacle in my direction. Still stupefied, I grasp the tentacle. Tekalele. It says something. Hello, maybe? This is pretty weird. Pleased to meet you. It moves its arm thing up and down, its shaking hand. A gentleman blob. But I'm not in the mood to make friends with the thing. So what is it doing here? Turn it into a marginal flesh, surely. Yes, about that. This apartment has no bed. I'm used to sleeping on the sofa. You've been hogging it all this time, though. I've seen stuff on the internet. I've seen enough stuff on the internet to know what's going on. What? Nah. It's just a blob. I am quite sensitive. I cannot sleep like that forever. Then don't. That's my spot. That's my intention. Observe. She snaps her finger, and the Shogoth moves at the signal. Its body undulates, changing shape. Soon the wriggling ceases. Shogoth now looks like some sort of waterbed. Oh, so that's the deal? Oh wait, that's so cute though! Wait. Wait, Dorians, hold on. She's so cute! Look at, she's so smug looking here. He seems happy to be her bed. Tell me. I feel like you guys would be happy to be a waterbed for some woman. Some of you, at least. Don't try to deny this, Thornians. Wait. Seriously? Hmm? Jealous? You can't have him.
Dadorny.
Hello.
Dadorny.
Thank you so much for a follow. Or subscription. No, I think I'd rather die. I give up. Let the inhuman creatures have each other. Oh, look, he's cool. Man, we rarely get to see him like this. What a day. Leaning myself into the well-used sofa, I let out a deep sigh. Well, at least I'll be able to sleep well for the first time in a while. House fragments. Let's call them page monsters. We haven't found any of them since Atleknacha. But they're definitely hiding somewhere in the city. I can apparently feel their presence. On top of searching for the page monsters, there's training and magic studies. I've been doing a lot and I'm pretty worn out, but I can't deny that I feel more satisfied than ever. When I think about Al's arrogant face, however, admitting that annoys me. Well, no point in complaining. I've got another full day ahead, so I better get to sleep. Honkshu, honkshu. I close my eyes and sleep soon comes to me. Honkshu. All people dream. For sleep is not death. For sleep is not oblivion. No matter that they are forgotten with waking. No matter that they disappear with the rising of the sun. All people dream. The jelly is... The jelly is... What? What do you have to say about me? Just spit it out already! Strange dreams. This is quite delicious. Yum, 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 yum. Enjoyable dreams. Oh, everybody's dreaming. Are we all gonna be stuck in dreams? Grandfather. Sad dreams. You can have sad dreams. Damn you, Daichuji Kuro. How do you say so much in your sleep? You forced me to use my final weapon, which probably should never be invoked. Looks like I'll be sacrificed by the only star. Dreams that should never be mentioned. And play. Ah. Okay, so we're still on my theory that she is the angel. Clearly she was part of some experiment or something as a child. But then who was the other person? Is that the brown-haired girl? We know one brown-haired girl. But it could be the other common writer. She's basically a common writer. That dream again. I haven't seen it in a while. Dreams of the past. And, of course... No! No! No, no! Oh, I don't, What do you mean your power? Again, my power just... Nightmares. Nightmares that invade reality. Oh, that's right, because you're the dream person. Dreams, dreams, dreams. Dreams that people see as they sleep. Dreams that people strive for when they awake. All are the same. Thoughts and feelings given form. The world of man is filled with dreams. Oh, the music's so good. Demonbane! Good morning. I didn't say good morning to you guys. Good morning, Coleman. Good morning, G. Good morning, Max. Good morning, Lily. Good morning, Tomasu. Good morning, Retro. Good morning, Ofed. Let's see. Who else? Say hello to Doom. To Doom Kermit. Good morning, Forceska. Anybody else? Anybody else? Speak your pace! I think we got them all. Dornians. Music woke me up a little. I gotta lock in now. Lock in! Good morning, Basha! The woman's voice ripples through the silent night. The thing hears. The thing is a yet formless gathering of power. An existence like molten iron waiting to be poured into the mold. Yet even without a shape, it is still able to sense that presence. An other. An other that far surpasses itself. Terror runs through its formless will. Even as it trembles in fear, it quickly forms a shape out of its hostility and attacks that other. But the darkness that overflows from the woman surges, slithers, seizes the thing. Oh, the sound of feasting echoes through the night, even though the thing has no shape. Like, with the music in the background and, like, the sort of narrative, I just want to, like... I feel like we need snaps. Like, this is just spoken poetry, guys. Okay, alright, Been a bit since I caught stream. Next one I should be good at having your birthday video. Yippee! 27. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. She simply watches in silence as the darkness gorges itself upon the thing. Ew, animations. After a time, it loses its power, becoming a few sheets of paper once more. Oh, is she eating our pages? The other picks them up. My. Just attack me like that? How violent. It must take after its mother. Now then, what to do with these? It'd be awful boring to just hand them over to Master Therion. I know. Why not make some trouble for Kuro? I'm sorry, Kuro. But the more I like someone, the more I want to play tricks on them. And the job of a jester is to make dreams come alive. I mustn't slack off now. Child's Play! Chapter 4. Child's Play? Wait, Chalky?
Dadorny?
Thank you for the subscription. I remember the correct word this time. All I have to do is dream by Everly Brothers. Was that actually the... Was that a poem? Was that a poem that was in this? Oh no, the movie! The movie? Actually, we're speaking of movie and the 20th of April. I was like, March? No, April. I think... Is it the 28th? What day is the... Is it the 28th? Maybe the 28th of the, Guys, the Minecraft movie's coming out in Japan! It should be obvious by now, but whoever said that God is all loving is a big fat liar! God, whoever he is, plays favorites. My big fat liar? What? Who's the big fat liar? It isn't out there already? No, because they dubbed it. And they're putting it out during Golden Week, because it's a kids movie and they want kids to be able to see it a lot. And so Golden Week is like the perfect time to do that. But there's such a huge gap in wealth and talent between people. Hadoruri is the leader of the Hado Association. She is so wealthy. It almost seems cliche to call her rich. I love Demonbane so much. I am enjoying it already, and we're only on chapter 4. Jikunjoki da! You can watch the trailers for it in Japanese. And then there's me, Daijuji Kuro, a terrible third-rate private detective. A man so poor that he can't afford to pay his electricity bills, his gas bills, nor his water bills. Do GP kids even play oh my, I don't think you understand how big Minecraft is here. When I taught in elementary school, all of them watched Japanese Minecraft YouTubers. They all played Minecraft. They all know about Minecraft. Like it's just universal. If it's big for kids in America, it is big for kids in Japan. Big for kids to anybody who has a computer. Do you get it now? The so-called God is utterly unfair. In front of those loved by God, I'm thrown into the flames without a single ounce of love. Thus, I have no choice but to spit at God in bitterness. Patui. The only truly fair God, if there is one, is the God of death, who comes to all sooner or later. No. No. And maybe also the evil gods I've decided to fight. They seem to treat humans at least with equality. They kill everyone equally. So what are you trying to say? Oh Lord, you are my enemy. 1 week after the battle with the destroyer robots, I find myself summoned to the Hado estate to talk. Wait, this is... Oh, I thought this was a college. Oh, this is Nuri Hado's house? Daijuji Kuro, an adult with an average lifestyle of a uni student, for sure. But yeah, Minecraft is so big that they were able to get Minecraft YouTubers as voice actors for this. Because they know it'll draw in even more kids. The dining fake lawyer! Welcome in. Oh wait, I missed that. Summoned to the Hado estate to talk about Demonbane. It's big. Huge! A soaring fence that surrounds the estate stretches for kilometers in each direction. My neck is starting to hurt from looking up at the immense main gate. Sorry, there's like phlegm at the back of my throat. So why you look so angry, huh? It's the entrance to a world that I, worrying about where my next meal is coming from, can't even begin to imagine. I bet they can put all the butter and jam they want on their morning toast. This is amazing, Al! You guys are getting toast? I'd get on my Demonbane kid, but it's horrible. Oh no! Where are the cloisters? The MC movie? Wait, there's a guy that got arrested for the Minecraft movie? Wait, would that be the greatest luxury you can imagine? Have you ever eaten a cat? What? Never mind. I shouldn't have asked. Be silent. Bro was raised on margarine. He gets real butter now. A few minutes after stating our purpose, to the security guard, the great gate swings open, and we are invited within. Of course, it's still a long way from there. When we reach the main building, we finally see a familiar face. We've been expecting you, Mr. Daijuji. Al-Azif. Allow me to escort you to the reception room. I expect there'd actually be a VTuber who read Demonbane! That's me. I'm the VTuber that reads Demonbane. The hallways of the huge mansion are endless. If I were by myself, I'm sure I'd get lost instantly. After some time, we finally stop in front of a door. This must be the reception room. Mistress, I've brought Mr. Daijuji and Al-Azif. Thank you. Please bring them in. Please bring them in. Pardon me. The butler opens the door, beckoning us inside. As expected of the Hado Manor, the guest room furnishings are of the highest quality. Are we 100% sure Kudo eats food and not cardboard? No. No, we aren't. We know he gets meals when he goes to the church, but outside of that, who knows? I apologize for making you come all this way, Mr. Daijuji. She looks at me like she's trying to stare me into the floor, and her words are sharp. Yeah, my pleasure. What? No greeting for me? I'm begging you, please don't make things worse. Come, please take a seat. Pardon me, I've brought tea. Thank you, Inada. Enjoy. Thanks. I take the tea and examine it. This single teacup probably cost as much as a few months of rent. I sip the tea. I bet this is really expensive tea. Really good tea, but my tongue isn't so classy I can tell the difference. First, you have to try living like a human. Everything starts from there. You should pocket the teacup and then you can sell it later. I think, yeah, you're on the right idea. The Necronomicon is way more of a brat than one would think from the book. I don't know, when you're all so revered, I feel like you would also get like a complex like this. Now then, Mr. Daijuji, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Princess glares sharply at me. Shiza! Here it comes. Winfield has told me what you want. I've carefully examined the data, doing my very best not to let my personal feelings interfere. The accent was a little heavy on that part about her personal feelings. So as a result, that's a lot of M dashes. Actually, is that long enough to be? Is that an N dash? Is that multiple N dashes? I have reached the conclusion that in order to use Demonbane effectively, there's no choice but to depend on you, Mr. Daijuji. Which means... Her gaze stern, the princess nods firmly. Black Lodge's terrorist activities grow more violent by the day. There's no time to spare. As you wish, I will entrust Demonbane to you. How exactly do you live that you in a book feels compelling to criticize you? I mean, she's a human book now. She's turned herself into a human. Actually, yeah, looking at this, did they just use the same dash for like everything? Like this should be a hyphen. But this is the same size as the N dashes earlier. They just used one. They had one bar. And they used it for everything. Princess. It just came out. No, oh guys, he's talking like I was talking earlier. Stop this habit of naming things at your convenience. That was good enough for you. That aside, Mr. Daijuji, Demonbane is still the property of the Hado Association. I won't allow you to just take it as you please anymore. It's like the one thing you can't stop us from. They do not know about Alt 0151. Forgive them to keep me. Okay, I've tried that. It doesn't work. I don't understand how to get M dashes by doing that. I don't get it. Do you have to have a numpad for that to work? Because maybe that's the problem. Guard it. Fool! You expect us to ask permission each time the enemy appears? Ow! That's what I use? But what if no numpad? What if only numbers at the top of the keyboard? I don't know. No! We'll never know. I feel like it doesn't work if it's not the numpad. You have something to say there. Trouble. It's like the invisible pressure is making the world shake. Panicking, I yank Al close and whisper in her ear. Oh, don't make this worse. I see. You think that we should feign obedience here, then use it as we please when necessary. Well done, my master. Your ideas are far more vicious than mine. I feel like Rudy can hear us. Yeah. Why are you saying that just so loudly? Are you trying to fit everything on me no matter what you book, girl? Comma. Now the princess's sound effects are moved from ground-splitting earthquakes to raging storms of lightning. Mom? Dad? I'll be seeing you in heaven soon. Shall we continue about the grimoire necessary to operate Demonbane? In other words, Al-Azif. Standing by the door, the butler gets the conversation back on track. Nice timing, as always. It works with those two? Maybe I just can't get it to work. Standing by the door. Oh, wait, no. We got that. One could say that the ability to read the atmosphere is key to being a good butler. He can kukiyomu. Of course. Let us get back on topic. From what I've heard, it seems that your grimoire is incomplete, missing some of its pages. Yeah, pretty much. Let me explain from the beginning. I repeat everything that Al has told me. I'm completely caught up on G-Class. It's so good. It is! I'm excited for next week's episode because we get new stuff. And a cute new girl that looks like she's mentally unstable. Yippee! About how Al lost her pages in the battle with Master Therion and that they were scattered around Arkham City. About how the separate pages have mystical effects on their surroundings, causing strange incidents. About the battle with Atlaknacha, the pages that took the shape of a monster with the power of a spider god. How by defeating the monster and taking back the pages, Demonbane will get stronger and stronger. After hearing everything I have to say, the princess nods. I understand. As a continuation from an earlier quest, I shall formally hire you to retrieve the pages of Al-Azir. Which means we get paid? I will hire you as a detective on retainer. In addition to your previous fee, you'll be paid a monthly salary. How does that sound? You may also, of course, request reimbursement for expenses as necessary. We're getting paid, baby! At least nachos, man. Nachos sound so good. Wait, isn't G-Quacks up to now just the movies? Yeah, the most recent episode just finished off what we'd seen in the movies. But guys, I'm truly living out my dream through video games. I got a job. What's wrong? Are you unsatisfied? What is it? Why are you just sitting there? I feel something hot on my cheeks. What? Mr. Daijuji? Tears. Hot and salty. Oh, I'm crying. Mom! Dad! Are you watching from heaven? Finally. Finally I can have a real job. That pays the real wages. Even I can. Guys, if Daijuji Kuro can get a job, so can I. So can I. Wait, Kuro got a job before Tsukimi. No, shut up! Shut it! I fear their cold stares stabbing through me, but I keep crying anyway. It's too much trouble to respond every time this happens. These are manly tears! Mr. Daijuji, now that you are Demonbane's pilot, it will be necessary for you to familiarize yourself with its support system. I shall guide you through the Hado Association underground base. The butler leads the way through a long and open passageway. After the princess's little chat, we are led through an underground base that was built in secret. Ooh. It took us several minutes to descend by elevator. From the Hado Manor, the subterranean facilities are vast, connected by many confusing corridors. Demonbane's hangar is in this base, as are the civilian emergency shelters. I know nothing about this VN, this game faster. It's a crazy world that they have built. Which means that these facilities extend underneath the whole Arkham City. Each section of the base, including the emergency shelters, is connected by a dedicated subway system. In other sections are the infirmary, magic research labs, the magic reactor that supply all of our power, the emergency barrier generators, and various other facilities. Which one is the new girl? We don't know. They just showed her in the trailer for next week's episode. She doesn't have a name. People are calling her Mirai though, because she does look like Mirai. But it can't be! That'd be really funny if she was though. She looks too young to be Mirai, but who knows? Pretty impressive. I never knew something like this was hiding right beneath our feet. It's such a large-scale project unfolded here without anyone noticing a thing. Oh, this is what the Hado family is capable of. There are still underdeveloped sectors, however, we never expected an infiltration like yours, even if it was just a coincidence. It's not a coincidence, it was fate! Unme! It'd be very serious if other such holes in our security exist. This problem must be dealt with immediately. Infiltration? Makes you sound like some kind of spy or something. Well, I can imagine how a guy just walking off with their secret weapon could be pretty annoying. We're almost there. This is the lowest level of the base. The command center from which everything is controlled. We don't know if Hathaway was born in this universe or not. We don't know who's alive, who's not alive. Plus, Hathaway's cute. I don't see anything wrong with Hathaway. Whoa. Impressive. At first glance, it looks sort of like an enormous theater. Clusters of vacuum tubes line the ceiling, reminding me of a pipe organ, solemn and elegant. Upon the stage, 3 women are working at their consoles. Yep, mates, now that I think about it, they kind of look familiar. I seem to remember them working in the hangar the first day. Hathaway is a cultured man. He's a silly man. He's a very, very silly man. I can't wait till we get more of his movies, but who knows when that'll be. Allow me to introduce the operators. Everyone? At the butler's voice, the maids all turned as one. He introduced us first. This is Mr. Daijuji, Demonbane's pilot, and this is Al Azuf, the grimoire, who will act as Demonbane's core. I don't know any Hathaway. I only know Mafuti. Mafuti! But no one's ever seen Mafty. We don't know what he looks like. Who? Thinks of Gigi's legs before starting his Gundam. He does have nice legs. And a good fashion sense. Oh! A maid wearing glasses approaches in high spirits. She takes my hand with a friendly smile, shaking it vigorously. So you're the rumored Kuro? Wow, you're the one who moves Demonbane? Amazing. Yeah. Gunnar Sim. Hathaway is like the furthest thing from a Gunnar Sim. If that's a Gunnar Sim, then I feel like majority of the internet is Gunnar Sims. You need more enthusiasm. Come on, get it together. Wow, what an overbearing personality. She's a rare breed in this country. Why'd that maid end up with a Valley Girl accent? Because she's talking like that in Japanese. She's talking like a teenager, like a 90s teenager. Why are you all spaced out? You're nothing like that, what I imagined. Well, whatever. Anyway, Kuro. We'll be together a lot from now on, so let's get together. Let's get along, okay? Did you say Kuro? What? Did your name only come in a set? Just Kuro sounds alright to me. That's right, we haven't even been properly introduced yet. My bad. My name's Chiaki. I'm one of Mistress Ludi's servants. A maid, I guess you would say. Maid. It has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Makes men's hearts skip a beat, doesn't it? Oh no, you're not thinking dirty thoughts, are you? Like, she's so Valley Girl. She heartily bounds me in the back. I'm totally drawn into her pace. And you must be Al. La! You're so tiny and cute. Good to meet you, Al. Yes, be at ease. I'll be counting on you. So, I'm a maid, of course, but I'm also in charge of Demonbane's maintenance. So, we'll be seeing a lot of each other, Kuro. How should I say this? When Demonbane gets broken, I'm the one who has to... She's the mechanic. Valley Girl glasses mechanic? Maid mechanic? Demonbane. Going places no one else has gone before. I'm the one who has to fix it, so I'm counting on you to treat it gently. Hello? There we go. If you bust it up, I'll kill you. Got it? So what she's saying is I need to draw myself in this outfit. Guys, this is the mechanic outfit. How do you not see that? How do we not see that? Yeah. I bet nothing I say would have any effect. I'm Makoto, the main operator. It's a pleasure to meet you. At some point, the other two mains have joined Chiaki. The taller one says for she's like actually like she feels tall. Holy. Gordon bows. Pleasure's mine. She's pretty big. She has the figure of a model. Her calm and composed expression really bring out her beauty. I like how you didn't say anything about the beauty of Chiaki. Our eyes meet. I feel my heart pound a little faster. We stare into each other's eyes, neither speaking a word. Hey. No good, just as I thought. What? Men are hopeless. Hopeless? Hey, what the? Hard, big, stinky, and boring. What a horrible thing to say! Don't worry, it's not your fault, Mr. Daijuji. It's just that there's nothing enjoyable about men. Lesbian. It's not much of a consolation, but thanks for the effort. Oh, whatever. I'm counting on you, human. Makoto's gaze lands on Al. She freezes, staring straight at her. She hate children too? Or is she gonna like go completely like motherly mode on her? Oi! Ah! Oh, that's not haha, that's like that's deep breathing highs. Suddenly she begins breathing very quickly. Her face turns red and her vision blurs. She looks frightening up close. What's wrong with this human? How the hell should I know? Cute. A cold shiver runs up Al's spine. I'm shivering? Me? Small, soft, smells nice, so pretty. She's never been touched. How lovely, lovely. Al leaps back, trembling in the alarm like a cat with its fur standing on end. What is this? Oh, cutie. Cutie? Makoto abruptly stiffens her expression and finally collects her composure. Nope, it's no good. There is really no use. It's like her eyes are still blind. Her eyes are mad with lust. But she doesn't seem to realize it because her voice is still cool. Please, feel free to call me dear sister. I refuse. Then big sis will do. No, it won't! A sis? Why do I have to address you as an older sister? You little girl! Little girl? Her expression freezes like she suffered a terrible shock. Al, however, continues without mercy. Of course! To I, who have lived 1,000 years, all human women are but little girls! Little girl. Little girl. Little girl. Little girl. Little girl. Oh gosh! Alright, you know what? She can have that. That's what I'm saying, Kudo! Hey, stop that. Did she collapse? Did we? Makoto throws her head back and falls to her knees and convulses for a bit before collapsing from exhaustion. Yeah, who are they hiring here? How much? I thought that Al and like Nudie were probably gonna be like about the same height. Maybe not. She slowly takes a breath with captivated look on her face. After catching her breath and getting herself under control, she stands back up. I was afraid I would fly. I'd fly all the way to heaven. I think you flew far enough. Mistress Al. Please abuse your humble servant. Oh no, she's into that. Can you do something about this woman? They just like pull her away. They all avert their eyes at the same time. Ah! Evil is approaching. We must do battle. Calm down. I know she's utterly, hopelessly twisted, but she's still not quite evil. Stop hiding behind me. Don't push me forward. Stop pushing. Oh, welcome, Mr. Grandpa. Asian. Welcome. Hi, friends. Omega Ultima. You guys all came in at like the perfect time. I suppose there's no choice. Just collapsed her! Forgive the disturbance. Makoto seems a little tired, so I've decided to give her some time off. This is how I give you guys time off. That sounded like a swift karate chop to the neck in the most anime of anime styles. He went full Vulcan chop on her. I see. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see Chiaki dragging something off, but I force it off my mind. Finally, the smallest maid appears before me. Taking a deep breath, she looks ready to introduce herself with lots of energy. Hello, I'm Sonia. I take care of Mr. Duty and work as operator. Pleased to meet you. She makes a deep, enthusiastic bow. But way to dress it up. What did the writer smoke and working? I don't know, because weed is illegal in Japan, so it wasn't that. Her skin is a healthy light brown, and she seems to be an energetic girl. I put her about the same age that Al looks. I'm sorry, Makoto is usually very calm, but sometimes she gets emotional. Yeah, wait, why isn't she like freaking out over her? Emotional? She's sick. Well, they have their quirks, but they're all good people. I'm sure we'll get along great. She seems to be the most sane of the lot. Isn't it a problem for the youngest to be the most mature? With a bright smile like a blooming flower, Sonia grabs my hand and pumps it vigorously. So, please, Mr. Daijuji, don't blame yourself for being a commoner, or a peasant, or a beggar, or filthy, or ugly, or an inferior life form, or any of that. Don't worry. It's just that we of the Hado Association are that much superior. We're generous to society weaklings. No matter how low-born you are, we don't mind one bit. Ah, so she's classist. I take back everything I said. In any case, this is your support staff. So we've got the sexist, the classist, and the lolicon. This is great. This is exciting. Not for us. Future is looking pretty grim. I don't know, it's looking pretty fun. Why is she a child? Watch it, she's probably the oldest one. Like, we never confirmed her age, right? I'm beat. All in all, I feel emotionally exhausted. Where should I put this? Living in a world with people that behave totally different than I used to. I don't know how well I'd fit in. I'll fit in. Would you eat at that restaurant though? Probably. I resign my previous gen. There's no normal character in this game. Yeah, I feel like Kudo is like the most normal here. Which works because he is supposed to be like, at least for now, the standing character. Like, he's us. I am Kudo. I am Daijuji Kudo. The difference between those maids, I feel, isn't like we're on different planets. But we're certainly separated by culture. Anyways, there's no way I can go back now. I'm officially a member of the forces fighting against the Black Lodge! I'll do it. And I'm not gonna stop. And I'm not stopping until it's done. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but it's no use at this point. Even without relying on the Hado Association, I've already started looking for pages. However, even looking all day, I see no sign of the page monsters anywhere. It's not going to happen anytime soon. At any rate, there likely aren't many fragments that have materialized, right? A fragment cut loose from my body is nothing but a limitless mass of power. From there, in addition to their own disposition and location, their form may take shape. It will take some time. I see. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I think it's implied a child. I don't trust until they tell me for sure. With novels and stuff like this, they would absolutely, like, cause if it's Kudo that's assuming it, then that's his point of view, right? We're reading it from his point of view. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I have to work. Goodbye, daughters. Goodbye, lawyer. Kudo butter is luxury. Daijoji is a normal guy. Are we sure this world is worth saving? I mean, they're living in like industrial age. They don't have a good life. I see. Well, that does make sense. Why does it make sense? That just makes me... Why does it make sense? That just makes me annoyed. The thought of that golden-haired monster living contentedly made my insides boil. If I get that power a day sooner, I'll kill him. It's getting really hot. Even if my body becomes complete, what good is it if you have no power over it? First things first, you need to improve your knowledge and your skills. Ah, yeah. She's right, there's no point in rushing it. Yeah, I've been too impatient lately. I need to calm down a little. Pushing too hard will do more harm than good. Kudo's a PI that can't find work. In the biggest metropolis of the world, everyone else apparently has no difficulties finding jobs at point. Why would you pick PI? He went to school. I'm sure he could do like a desk job. Yeah, I've been too impatient lately. That's what matters. And of course, I can't fight on an empty stomach. Gotta be able to do battle at moment's notice. Good! Yay! The arrogance has suddenly doubled. How rude. I don't want to be counted with her. Going to school doesn't mean he was good at it. But I feel like he could have at least fudged. He could have at least made it sound like he was. Do we know who Metatron is? No, we don't. Although we saw her wake up from a dream, and it flashed a image of like most likely her as a child. It was like a little blonde girl. And the blonde girl had a barcode on her chest. And then there was a brown-haired girl that also had a barcode on her chest. So we'll find out. But that's I'm still thinking she is the angel. Good for nothing, vagrant, parasite, pimp, gigolo, and humane beast. And we're pimp, gigolo? Without even taking a brush, she hits me with a combo of vituperation. As merciless as ever, sister. However, I'm not the same person I was yesterday. Leika's words can't hurt me anymore. I won't be afraid. I won't have nightmares that wake me up sweating and sobbing in the middle of the night. But this is all Kuro's trap. Wait, this is all Kuro's trap. After I've given up everything for this worthless man, after I've been picked to the bone, I'll be discarded like yesterday's garbage. Oh Lord, please forgive me for my sins. Oh! Her MC is growing. She can't hurt me anymore. I'm already broken. I mean, it's a good mental to have. Hey, I'm having a good day, so don't ruin it with your crazy imagination. Sorry, like, but Daijuji Kuro isn't a poor detective anymore. Finally, I can face God. I have a real job. Is it really something to be so proud of? Yes. Yes! Shut up! No matter what anyone says, nothing can harm me now. I'm invincible. I know that I have a regular salary. I can even defeat those... Oh... 200... Is that 200 million? 5,000 space monsters. The lamp in the BG looks like a halo. This theory has this... Oh. Halo, halo, halo. Nonsense. She totally doesn't believe me. Kuro, no matter how hard reality may be, you mustn't run away from it. Okay, so it was million. Heck yeah. I'm not running. Like, it's glaring angrily at me. But I also see real concern in her eyes. Those are the eyes of a human pitying a domesticated beast. Yeah, yeah. I'll see them in my dreams. I want to cry. It's true! I've been hired on retainer by the Hado Association. I'm working a proper salary. Stop looking at me like I'm a loser, dropout sack of meat worth less than a few grabtastic pieces of amphibious... Wait, what? Grabastic? Pieces of amphibious poop. The Hado Association? What does the Hado Association have to do with anything? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Speaking of which, there's a lot I haven't asked about you. I asked of you. About Al, too. Huh? Yeah, well... That weird outfit you were wearing, and that robot? Kuro, you're not doing something dangerous again, are you? No! No, nothing like that! Why hide it? Just say that we're fighting against Black Ah! Panicking, I clamp my hand over Al's mouth. Sweating under like a suspicious gaze, I whisper in Al's ear. Don't say too much. Let's just make things harder. Had a lolly appear from nowhere, and the unbelievable thing is Kuro getting employment. Yeah. She's like, I understand that you suddenly have a little girl following you around everywhere. However, I don't believe that you got a job. Wonder if that 2 million number is a reference to a sci-fi novel? Like, do you have one in mind, or you're just wondering if it is a reference? Yeah, it was a really specific number. Kudo. Yeah, don't worry, it's nothing special. Gee. I look away, unable to bear Leiko's gaze. On the other side of the room, the kids are playing happily. Ah, kids have it good. Kudo's kidnapping Al! Oh my god, he's kidnapping a child. You guys are next! Kidnapper! I'm the red-caped monster! Yay! Yeah! Kudo, I'm not finished. He's pretty smart. It was a good lead. Jeez. Over here! Yay! Damn kids, hold still. And she is ragdolling. Suddenly I noticed her gaze. While we were messing around, the stares of Allison began to linger on in my direction. Yo, Allison, what's up? She's got powers, apparently. Might be mistaken with the translation. In the sequel, Jim references a lot of sci-fi novels, tokusatsu and mecha. I feel like we've had some references. She doesn't say a word. She just stares at me, her eyes troubled and fearful. Why don't you play with us? She turns away and flees. Like I've shouted at her or something. Man, I just got dumped. You just have no luck with women today. Does she dislike me or something? Or could she really be afraid of me? But Allison is like that with everyone. Forget about me, she doesn't even seem to be open to Leika and the other kids. Well, I guess she's just shy. Kudo, just ignore her. Huh? What are you talking about? Your family, aren't you? Yeah, but she never speaks at all. And there's something weird about her. Weird? That's pretty harsh, man. What? Paul looks ashamed, but he keeps talking. Sometimes I get a weird feeling when she's around. Weird feeling? I don't know, it's like the air is different. I've got a sixth sense? I don't feel anything out of the ordinary, but maybe there's more sensitive. Maybe they're more sensitive because they live together? Yeah, she's weird. Forget about her. Man, kids are so mean. I don't like her. What do I do with these two? I'm going to scold them. Poke, poke! I stab them lightly with my finger. Now, what was that for? Hey now. Leaving people out isn't cool, guys, and trying to justify it's even worse. You should be ashamed. You just don't get it, Kudo. Whatever. Let's play over there. What if she's like out? There's something. She said she had powers. But like, wouldn't books be aware that they're books? Or did she like hit her head, her spine? Is Al's spine more important than her head? This is a question I need to know. If you break her spine. I guess spines are important in humans, though. I sigh as I watch them go. Man. Oh my, it's no use. No matter how many times I tell them, it's always the same. What to do? Well, kids that age have a hard time dealing with their feelings. Especially when there's a girl involved. I guess she's not at home here. It's been 2 months since Allison became the newest member of the Lakers family. With her parents dead and no reliable relatives, this church is her final refuge. And it's not just Allison. George and Colin are the same. And children in similar situations all over the city. It sucks, but it's the truth, which is why I just wanted to be a place where everyone can find peace. If there was something we could do. Yeah. To do something about... I have to do something about this. I have to be strong. There's nothing wrong with the world where children can't... There's something wrong with the world where children can't depend on adults, right? Behind her smile, I catch a glimpse of a lake I've never seen. I don't know why, but at that instant, my heart skips a beat. Disturbed, all I can manage is a lame response. Yeah. Was that just now? I feel strange, sort of regretful, sort of embarrassed. He likes her. Oh, what's the name of the... Yes, Deus Machina, Demonbane. The orphanage is a way to collect Grim bars. Oh, that'd be so sad. Why? Is it because I felt like I had touched some part of Leika's heart? Kuro? Yeah? So about what you said earlier. Huh? I was hoping she'd forget in all the commotion, but she just had to remember. I won't get angry, so just tell me everything in order, in excruciating detail, honestly, without hiding anything, okay? Well... Is this the all ages version? Yes. How do I get out of this? Perjury is a serious offense. Your Honor, I don't have the right to remain silent? Oh, so there's something you need to keep silent about? I'm in it deep. What should I do this here? This is awful. Well... Kuro? Shut up! I'm trying to think! Take your hands off of me already! Good, running away is no fair! What just what? Huh? I think I've become a star. They're saying it was an accident. How terrible. Could there be some curse? Oh, wait, this is serious. I thought he was... I thought he was just imagining his own death. They can't do that! They can't just cut to serious things about Allison's past. Allison endured alone. Stay away! Don't touch me! You monster! No one trusted her. Dad, I don't want that weird girl living with us. After her parents died in an accident, she found herself being passed around by relatives who treated her as a nuisance. So that look. Be grateful you're getting anything to eat. There was a reason. Devil. This girl's possessed by the devil! Strange things would happen around her. Windows shattered and dolls moved on their own. A car that was about to hit her rose into the air and flipped on its side. See, the first two were like, okay, no, that could just be anything. That third one's pretty suspicious. But everyone was afraid to touch her. She's not our child. Why do we have to look after her? She was hated and shunned, but finally arrived at this church. You're Allison, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Leika. I'll be your family from now on, okay? Yeah, right, the scene transition was just like, tee hee hee, things blew up. Allison's passed. The sister is a nice person, the first person to treat her as a human since her parents died. She still can't trust her, after all. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, demon, I banish thee! Convinced that she was possessed by a demon, her caretaker had sought the help of the church exorcist. We spent many days hysterically chanting scriptures from the Bible and was abused with the authority of God. Oh. It was said she was possessed. It is said she was possessed by a demon? A vulgar, despicable demon. Get out! Get out! Leave this young girl's body! Who else is in my body besides me? You're the one, who trying to stuff demons inside me. The priest hadn't even recognized her as human. The sister is part of the same church. She believes in the same God. Can't trust her. Trust is more frightening than anything. There's no one I can trust. Not anywhere. Scary. People are scary. But Allison endures alone. She sits curled up in the corner of an empty street, shaking as she fights to hold back her tears. Why did you die? Of course, there's no one to answer her. Or rather, there should not be. I see. This could be interesting. Uh-oh. Suddenly, so suddenly, there's a tall, beautiful woman standing beside her. Allison scuttles backwards in fright. Beauty watches her with a gentle smile. No need to be afraid. I just want to give you a present. Huh? The woman's words make no sense. Allison tries to run away, but for some reason her legs won't move. She finds her gaze drawn to the woman's bewitching eyes. The eyes, huh? The eyes, huh? Darkness swirls in their depths. So dark, so deep, utterly unknowledgeable. This is for you. Oh, that's creepy. What? That's creepy. Beauty hands Allison a tiny compact. It's very pretty. Designed with a flower motif. Opening the lid, Allison sees her face reflected in a perfect, unblemished mirror. Allison immediately falls under the mirror's spell, her caution and doubt fading away. The woman speaks kindly to the charmed girl. It's a magic mirror, you know. Huh? Allison responds absently, absorbed in the mirror, through which she sees her own face reversed. Long ago, in a land far away, This mirror was owned by a queen. It can grant your every wish. A magic mirror. Of course, a magic mirror. Its wonderful magic will open the hidden gate, the land of fairy tales the land of dreams. The Allison in the mirror smiles, a twisted, evil smile. But Allison does not notice. Entranced by the magic she does not see. The land of fairy tales, the land of dreams. Magic shall grant her a path to the wondrous. Uh-oh. Or be they nightmares, or no, dreams are dreams. A dream is a wish your heart makes. BAM! Disney comes running for me and is like, pay up! The day fades to darkness without any progress. With a sigh to mourn my wasted efforts, I wait for dinner that will give me strength to face tomorrow. Gonna go to work, enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you for stopping by, G. Oh, great Boba McGee is here to give away those eggs for. That's exactly what I was thinking it looked like too. I'm thinking it's a freaky egg. It's just missing the face. Food. 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 Oh, my precious children are being contaminated by Kurdo. You make it sound like I'm a virus or radioactive waste or something. I suddenly noticed that Allison seems a little different than usual. She's usually so high-strung, always watching everyone cautiously, but today she seems kind of out of it. Vulnerable, even happy. Did something good happen? Watching her, I realize that she's looking down. I follow her gaze. Oh, I see. I get it. There's a compact open on her knees under the table, and she keeps stealing glances at it. So, Allison's getting to be that age too, huh? Kinda cute. Uh-oh. Is this one of these role-playing games I've heard about? They're role-playing as people that are hungry. Sudden cold shiver crawls up my spine. Feeling sick, I cover my mouth with a shaky hand. Cuddle. Al looks at me with concern, but I gesture that I'm fine. Chills only really lasted for a second. What was that just now? I felt it the second I looked at the mirror. Was it my imagination? Well, maybe I had reason to be frightened. I don't want to rain on Allison's parade, but that compact isn't exactly in good taste. I suppose it could be considered art, but what kind of demand could there be for a compact engraved with monsters? Oh? Oh? Alice was sitting at the table as if she weren't rich at 7:38. Listen, she's aware that she's thousands of years old, okay? I think if you were thousands of years old, you would also be acting like a child sometimes. Because you can. Again, this chill. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yes. Surely this is the yeah. Let's talk to Allison. Nothing bad will happen. Allison. She gasped, so startled that I'm surprised she doesn't leap into the air. She returns me a stiff, frightened glance. I'm a little taken back. But I talked to her anyway. It's an interesting mirror you've got there. Where'd you get it? Hey! Okay, I gotta know, guys. I gotta know. I gotta know! I don't want to startle her again. Hopefully it was just my imagination. Do we want to keep her here or no? Might be better to have her around. Yeah, let's keep an eye on her. EYOA? Wait, what's that? Everyone, here's food. Nika emerges from the kitchen, where she'd been preparing dinner. George and Colin cry out happily, rushing helps at the table. Allison, however, doesn't move. She just keeps staring at her mirror. Are we gonna call out to her now and she's gonna run away? Something seems wrong, like she's been bewitched by the mirror. George and Colin, annoyed that she hasn't been helping, deliberately badmouth her within hearing. But she doesn't seem to notice at all. Oh, choose your own adventure. Gotcha. I've never seen it abbreviated like that. Even during dinner, she keeps stopping to stare at the mirror. Sitting on a chapel pew, Allison is, of course, still staring into the mirror. Long ago, there was a book Mama used to read her before she slept. It was a story about a girl who had wandered into a strange country. That girl's name was a lot like Allison's. Oh, Alice! Jesus. I was like, what book could that be? A strange country, and it sounds like Alice in Wonderland. That girl had chased a rabbit, met strange folks, and had many mysterious adventures. It was one of Allison's favorite fairy tales. She also liked the next story. This one was about a land in a mirror, a world where everything was backwards. That story was wonderful too. She stared at the mirror in her hands, at her own face reflected in it. That woman had said that this mirror is connected to fun, fairy tale worlds like those. She wonders if it's true. Maybe there's a world on the other side of this mirror where everything is backwards. Everything is backwards. Maybe Mama and Papa will still be alive? There really is such a world. Rather than staying in this lonely place, she would... What are you looking at, Allison? Huh? She looks up to see George and Colin standing there, looking down at her with mean smiles. She gets up and tries to leave, but George holds out his arm to block her path. What? What? Oh no, they're bullying her! Stop! Stop! Allison tries to brush past the two. George roughly pushes her away. She staggers back and falls to the floor. The compact falls from Allison's hands, sliding across the floor until it bumps against Colin's shoe. Let me borrow this. No! Colin picks up the compact and opens it, reacting to the content, with obvious disappointment. What? It's just a mirror? That's lame. An ugly girl like you shouldn't be looking at no mirror. Stop! Give it back! Allison tries to get it back, but Colin lifts it out of her reach. No way! Here! Catch! If you want it, come and get it! When Allison gets closer to George, he throws the compact back to Colin, who then waits for Allison. Until Allison has almost reached him before passing it back to George. The compact changes hands again and again. Whoa, that was close! Here, Colin! Hey, stupid! Stop! Give it back! Tears well up in Allison's eyes, but the two don't stop. They just sneer out as Allison runs back and forth. Serves her right. Getting carried away more and more. She needs to be punished a little. They're not the bad ones. The bad one is Allison. Bully mentality! Bully mentality! They need to be arrested. It's no fair. They treated her special because she's a girl. Their childish, ignorant cruelty only grows harder when faced with Allison's weakness. George takes the compact. He opens it, then swings it as hard as he can. Hey, I'll break this thing! Uh-oh. Oh, if she's got powers, he's in trouble. Something snaps within Allison. It's the same. The same as always. Whenever she's hit or bullied, she always gets the same feeling. It's like something uncontrollable is growing, bursting out of her. Its power is trying to invade reality. It can't be helped. Oh. Humans are scary. Other people are scary. Everyone bullies me like this. I don't want to get hurt and suffer. Everyone would just leave me alone. I wouldn't do anything to them. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I don't care. I don't care what happens. All the scary things should just go away. Allison finally releases the bonds of the things that rage inside her. This light is not a reflection. It shines now with its own radiance, as though responding to Allison, to the cries of Allison. It does! This is like E.O. Fleming is about to show up, but it's just a small little girl with powers. Oh, he's crying. What the? Ah! What's happening? This is... The land of fairy tales has been released. Kuro! Yeah, this is... Strong magic explosion. It was something even I could sense acutely. We left? This all happened after we left? Yeah, this is... Why would it suddenly appear after hiding until now? And this presence... It's coming from the church. First thing that comes to mind is Allison's mirror. So it did have something to do with Al's... So did it have something to do with Al's fragments? It did feel a strange presence. Though I should never have missed one of my fragments. Why? There's a ton of unanswered questions, but now's not the time to be worrying about them. There's some things in the church. LuKremBo and that kid are in danger. Let's go, Al. Got it. I transform instantly. Going out the front door is a waste of time, so I leap out the window. Nagius wing! The thunderous blast of air I take to the sky as the scenery passes beneath me in an indecipherable blur. I see it. Oh, we've got like the lights on really, really high. This is what it feels like when someone opens up light mode. This is it. This is it. When we get flashbang, when someone flashbangs you with light mode after dark mode for like hours, this is what it feels like. I land, kick down the door, and jump inside. Like kids! Allison is... What the hell is this? Leika's protecting George and Colin, but beyond her I see a small shape bathed in light. Allison! Allison is standing motionless at the center of the light, her eyes unfocused. And the otherworldly things surrounding her are... Oh, those are weird looking. What a horribly weird gathering. A walking egg, a grim floating cat, a clockwork rabbit. Those strange and fancy monsters are all smiling evilly. Kuro! Look at the mirror she's holding. That compact is in Allison's hand and appears to be the source of the light. The lid is open, but the mirror faces not herself, but us. An egg of light materializes from the mirror with a whimsical sound. The egg bursts open. That was the Mad Hatter. They're also creepy looking. From the egg emerges a tall gentleman in a silk hat. His eyes shining dangerously, smiling liciously. He brandishes a teacup. No, not a teacup! This is... I see. Those are records concerning the mirror of... Nitocris? Nitocris? She was a legendary queen of ancient Egypt. It is said that she used a magic mirror to peer into the dark world. That girl has been possessed by the manifestation of that mirror. Possessed? What about those monsters? That mirror has the power to thin the boundary between fantasy and reality. It's using the magic to give shape to the girl's imagination. If we don't do something, they'll just keep coming. They'll just keep coming. What a pain. Here they come, concentrate. Are they gonna fight us? Can we punch it? The rabbit leapt towards us, thrusting out his front teeth like daggers. Wait, what? Watch it! I jump in front of Leica and the kids smacking the rabbit against its wing. I swat the approaching rabbit with the Magia swing and it falls cartoonishly as smashing face first into the floor. Lesson learned: cage orphans in between males to avoid supernatural phenomena. I think this might be a fringe case. It might. I can't say for sure. It might. But it gets right back up and starts hopping circles around me at ludicrous speeds. Cut that out! The rabbit's teeth suddenly grow into a crazy length. It bounced through the air, swinging its bladed teeth like sickles? It appears to be aiming for my neck? Alright, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna... Hold on. This doesn't beat the earlier Kasha. The earlier Kasha was, I think, the best Kasha. It looks cool here. Don't mess with me, rodent! And there he goes! Before bringing its teeth down, I counter it, forcing a ghastly screech out of the rabbit. Rabbit? Singular B? The screws and cogs fell to the church floor, scattering everywhere as they went, as it spits flames until it stops moving. I have something to say! What? Rabbits aren't rodents, but lagomorphs! Oh, sorry. How petty can you get? Poodle! Oh god, the egg. I think the egg is the one I like the least. Look at its teeth. What is it doing? This time, the cat and the Eggman attack. I turn my wings into blades, attacking both at once. The blade cuts through the Eggman's body. Egg white and yolk pour out from the shattered shell as it collapses and falls still. For some reason, I thought it would have been like a boiled egg, but I guess it makes sense that it's not. The cat, however, easily dodges the wing, turning a backflip in midair before landing again. It grins. Its grin is starting to piss me off. Did Al just actually curl in the middle of her? She did. She did! She actually him! For like a really dumb thing too. Like it's not like, oh, this will help her in the fight. Why are such weird, violent monsters being born from Allison's imagination? Are you saying she's twisted or something? Either it's the mirror that's twisting her, or is that only part of the reason? Too soft! until the barrage of punches with those two were dodged after he disappeared from my view with terrific speed. Without the use of my eyes, I had to rely on just feeling around. It's behind me! So just as I turned to face him, he readied his black wings. Unfortunately for him, my excellent timing means that his attacks were in vain, slicing through empty air. I see his back over my shoulder. Our eyes meet. The cat is sitting calmly on top of my wing blades sneering rudely as though saying, "You're the soft one." That grin becomes even more twisted and evil, and then the cat leaps off my wing, flying straight to my face. How big is this cat? It can't be that big. Wait, oh my god, Char? Oh, it's you! After all. I hear suddenly grows at an alarming rate, seizing the cat in midair. We can control our hair? I feel like that would be so sought after for shampoo and conditioner commercials. At the notch, the spell of capturing isn't just for Demonbane. I can use it too. I draw the spider's web of my hair tighter and tighter around the cat's body. With a toss of my head, I threw the cat at the man and the still cat. Surprised, the man backs away. The fierce light in his eyes is still shining as his mouth twists into a victorious smile at me. He slowly removes his still cat. What the? Doves. Is that an attack or something? The man in the hat smiles widely, obviously quite pleased at having completed his trick. I punch him in the face as hard as I can. You know, it doesn't seem like any of them really had like attacks aside from the rabbit. He collapses to the floor, some steaming liquid leaking from every hole in his body. It appears to be tea. Whatever. You alright, Leica? Kids? Yeah, but I don't think watching you kill is good for the children's education. It's no big deal. What do you mean it's... No, first things first. Yeah, Allison. I can feel the magic flowing from Allison's mirror getting stronger and stronger. Allison, that mirror's dangerous. Give it to me. Allison stares blankly at me, her eyes empty. But there's something wavering in those lightless eyes. It overflows and spills out, falling down her cheek. Oh, she's crying. Tears. No! Allison? Why? Why is everyone mean to me? Allison! No more! I hate everyone! They could really act like parents to the kids. I mean, they're basically the only ones that can. I feel like everyone that we know in this story would act like parents just because they're nice. Everyone look out! Wings, guard them! My wings spread over Leica and the kids. I, however, am left completely open. Card tears open my cheeks, sending sprays of blood into the air. I throw my arms up as a shield and several cards stab into my flesh. Allison, calm down! Allison! The windows of the church shatter one by one, and Allison's body rises into the air and flies out into the night? Wait, Allison! Leica cries out in vain. With Allison gone, the storm of card vanishes like a bad dream, and the chapel is plunged into silence. The sound of shattering mirrors, fallen monsters dissolve into light. Damn, Allison. Kuro, your wounds.
fine.
How would you know? Anyways, first we have to... I recall Allison's worms. Worms? Words. Allison did not have worms. Allison is Batman! I mean, we are in Arkham City. I recall Allison's words. Her screams full of powerful denial. That shy Allison to show such clear emotion?
I thought so.
That...
It's not just the mirror's power. These violent monsters were manifestations of the girl's heart. A rejection of other given forms. Of others given form.
No way. I find that hard to believe, but then... He's like, oh yeah, they hate her! I just glanced at them casually, but the kids respond by lowering their head in shame. Kids. Hey! I grabbed George and Colin by the ear and pulled their heads up. Oh, that hurts, Curl! Oh, what's the big deal? That's what I want to know. Kudo? Their eyes wander, trying to escape from my glare. No doubt about it, these kids are guilty about something. You better tell me everything that happened. If you hide something and Allison gets hurt, don't think you're gonna get away with it. Maybe brats, but they're not stupid. You can tell that I'm seriously pissed. Though hesitant to tell the whole story. This time, we won't scold them. I want to, though. We'll save! Out! Or should we scold them? Oh, that is not scolding. Oh, that's not scolding. That's a little bit more intense than scolding. I slapped them across the face. Yeah. I didn't think you were physically like do that. Kudo. No matter how much they've messed with me in the past, I've never seriously hit them. I guess they're pretty shocked because they're staring up at me with wide eyes. I crouched down to their eye level, looking straight into their faces. Your prank went too far this time. Fight all you want, but bullying the weak for fun is as low as it gets. Don't be so lame. I look at them in the eyes. This time, they don't look away. I continue. You brats. You're just scared of Allison. You don't know what she's thinking. She's strange, so you want to bully her. To show her who's boss, so you can make yourselves feel better. That's lame. Leica doesn't stop me. She just watches in silence. Why don't you get that Allison's the same? Listen, guys. She's all alone in this world. Just like you. This is the only home she's got. If even you guys reject her, what's she got left? They finally started sobbing, repeated "I'm sorry" over and over again through their tears. Allison's the one you need to apologize to. I gently pat them on the head and promise. In exchange, I'll definitely bring her back. The kids nod vigorously. I turned to Leica, who was watching me all this time. Leica? Oh lord, Girl's actually being serious. How surprising! How shocking! How earth-shattering! Ma'am, I feel like we were pretty serious when you were... Actually, she was knocked out for most of that, now that I think about it. I was like, when the church was in trouble and the golden hair guy was here, we were pretty serious then, but she got knocked out pretty early in that. Shut up. Kuro. Mika's expression suddenly tightens. She looks straight into my eyes and says, I'm going too. But it's dangerous. Oh, are you gonna maybe show that you have like a super power suit? I can't just leave it to you. Allison is our family after all. Looks like she's made up her mind. Nothing I say will make a difference. Besides, I understand her feelings completely. Alright, don't push yourself. Same goes for you. Like, why isn't she questioning that her hair can grow? There's so many things she should be questioning, but she doesn't. Take care of the place while we're gone, kids. Wiping away their tears, they nod firmly. Alright, looks good.
If we don't get going soon, things will just get worse.
Got it. Like, we're gonna fly. Get on my back. Huh? See, she's not questioning this. Fly! I crouch down. She climbs timidly onto my back. Once she's settled, I stand up. I spread my wings. It's a little hard to move them like this, but I'm good to fly. Alright, like a... Hang on! Wait! Dang, she put all of her voice into that scream. I raise into the air, shooting like an arrow through a window and up through the open sky. Lika's wails echo through the night. Why did this happen? After flying out of the church, Allison is beginning to come to her senses. It's normal for strange things to happen around her, she thinks. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Could the compact really be magic like the woman said? What if more of those monsters start appearing? The thought terrifies her. For some reason, she can't get rid of the mirror. Holding it timidly, as though it were a bomb, Allison wanders aimlessly through the city. What should she do now? She had no idea.
I can't return to the church. I want to. I don't have anywhere else to go. I'm not strong enough to live on my own. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do?
He keeps walking in circles, unable to come up with anything.
Was she hungry too?
Her stomach growls cutely? That's just a normal growl. Reminding her that she didn't really eat dinner.
What should I do? I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Emptiness of her stomach makes her even more anxious and miserable, and her tears start flowing again.
Why? Why did this happen?
Skyscrapers surround her, pressing down on her in their enormity. Fear courses through her. She's about to explode. Why does she always have to be so afraid? Why does everyone hurt her? Anxiety and fear turn to childish hatred. The world is this scary.
If I'm all alone here, with no one I can trust, I should just break it all. Kawasebaino!
Uh-oh, you shouldn't have thought that. Panicking, she pushes her dark thoughts away. The light of the compact fades, melting into the night.
Oh, that'd be so annoying not to be able to have bad thoughts.
I mean, like, I feel like everyone has them. Like, it just kind of hits you, like, the impulsive... No, not impulsive. The intrusive thoughts. Like, you'll just get one, and you'll just, like, push it down. But imagine if having an intrusive thought, like, actually manifested evil. Or it'd be over.
It would be over!
Her weeping echoes through the streets.
Why is everything around me so scary? It's too much. I want to go home.
The random shower thoughts. Yeah, you have like a normal, like a really introspective shower thought, and then you just have a really intrusive one. You're like, wait, no!
Where is home?
Aw, poor baby. Just as her wild emotions are about to overflow. Something white dances before Alice's eyes, fluttering in the wind. Oh no. Oh no! Why does it have to be him? A doctor's white gown and... According to my magic sensors. Tell me, Mr. Lousing, complete version with limited edition. Dr. West full-size sexy body pillow. A signature of one owl as if fragments. Should certainly be coming from around here. You there, girl? That thing you're clutching in your hands, as dainty and lovely as a flower growing on a mountain road. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Beloved lady, would you be so kind as to hand that mirror over to me, please? That is a lot of dashes. For free, of course. As a sign of my gratitude, I will treat you to a full-course brainwashing program. Don't do it, girl. It's not worth it. Dr. West has merch? I wouldn't be surprised if he had merch. You see these abs? This brainwashing is only available to those who I deem worthy. So it's quite an honor of sorts. Although I'd never actually tested the full version. Anyway! Come on. Just keeps going. I think that's a no. Oh, we don't even need to be there. She's got this. They're her unstable heart. That was the final straw. Yeah, honestly, same. Justified, really. As we fly among the skyscrapers, the wind howling in our ears, LuKremBo tells me about Allison's past. Strange things would always happen around her. As a result, she was shunned by her relatives. Elle nods like she's figured something out from the story.
I see. As I felt earlier, that girl has sorcerer's talent.
Allison?
At her age, when sensitivity is strongest, it is easy for magic powers to manifest unconsciously. Without even knowing it, with nothing more than their imagination, those with power can rewrite the laws of the world. Everyday magic, though unreliable, this type of magic is highly flexible. Have you not had such experiences?
Nope.
I see. In most cases, the power and memory of it are lost while living the limits of human society and common sense become nothing more than a dream of childhood. You must be of that sort.
No way of knowing.
Anyway, even if she is using my power, for her to be able to manifest it so strongly, that girl is quite talented. But it's a bad sign that she's able to unleash such power without knowing even.
I'm speeding up. How many times did they make this voice actor scream like this? Following the presence, I soon know where we're going. With Elle's fragment powers as my guide, I shoot through the sky. LuKremBo clings to me, gripping stronger and stronger. I hear her whisper in my ear. Q? Q?
Kudo. So you are still putting yourself in danger. I thought I said you don't have to bear it all yourself. Why do you insist on putting yourself in such danger? After thinking it over briefly, I answer. I'm the same as you. Huh? It's just like how you can't abandon Allison. But that's only natural. You can't let those Black Lodge assholes do as they please. I won't let them put you and the kids in danger again. But... well, in my case, maybe I just want to punch the guy in the face. Why do you charge into battle so... Enough talking! Over there! That's what I was expecting to see. Why is what? There's a company of armed police lined up across the street, and they've got armored cars. The car spotlights light up an area as bright as noon. I hear an officer shouting, "Halt! You're completely surrounded!" Will words even work on those monsters? Stop your futile resistance and release the girl! What would we even do with those monsters if they surrendered? You! Please be more serious! We don't have a manual for how to deal with monsters, you know? Monsters. No question about it. Gamero? Gamero, what are you doing in Demonbane, silly? Walking playing card soldiers, a griffin, a lion. A griffin, a lion with the head of wings of an eagle. Some kind of bootleg turtle as big as a tank sobbing woefully. The white rabbit, Humpty Dumpty. Cheshire cat, the Mad Hatter, car soldier, griffin, mock turtle? Mock turtle? Is there a turtle in Alice in Wonderland? Maybe it's the books. I've never read the books. Godzilla can't make it. He can't. This girl doesn't like Godzilla apparently. As I said, everyday magic. she's just sobbing on top of the turtle. And there's Allison weeping on top of the mock turtle's shell. Kudo. I know. Fire! Make sure you don't hit the girl! The cops' weapons roar. A hail of bullets cutting into the vanguard. Oh, the vanguard of card soldiers. Soldiers are sliced into pieces, filled full of holes, and turned into confetti. Boing! But they don't falter. With speed that you'd never expect looking at them, they mount their spears and charge. Great stone. I flap my wings back, throwing up a whirlwind that tosses the card's soldiers into the air. What? Stand aside, humans! This is too much for the ignorant of... for the ignorant of magic. Hee! With a high-pitched chirp, the griffin approaches fast. The griffin charges with a sharp cry. It's fast. I fly even higher to avoid the griffin's thrusting beak, but it stays glued to my tail. Giving up on running, I spin around with a roundhouse kick. No good. My leg just slices through the air. Damn! We didn't put her down! The wings of the griffin has ripped off. The wing of the griffin was ripped off from its foreleg as it loses its ability to maintain flight. I fall, scattering pages everywhere. Yeah! Trying to fish me off, the griffin dives upon me with ferocious cry. Gee! Kudo, a spell! Magic, what can I do in this situation? Thoughts run through my head as I look up at the night sky. The black wings are still dissolving. A storm of pages dancing through the air. The idea flashes into my brain like a bolt of lightning. I spin the spell in an instant and unleash it.
Dance! Storm of Pages takes on visible order as the wind changes direction, sending them straight into the griffin. The monster vanishes in a cloud of paper. Just die already! My remaining wings, I slash into the blinding, flailing griffin. The blade of my Magius wings cleave it in two. That was close. I flip around in midair, preparing to make a crash landing. My landing zone is alright. Alright, right on top of the turtle. I managed to brace myself and land fine. Though numbness shoots up my leg from the shock. Oh wait, we landed on our legs? Yeah, bye. The impact of my landing has cracked the turtle's shell. Oh, poor turtle. It wails, tears pouring from its eyes, and on top of the shell. Allison!
No!
Wait, we're here to help you.
No!
An invisible shockwave assaults us by throwing up my Magius wings as a shield. I'm able to barely stay on top of the shell. Damn, that was stronger than I expected.
Not good. Girl's completely lost herself.
Can't get closer like this. You gotta treat her like a cat. Here, Allison, here, girl. While we're trying to figure out what to do, the mock turtle is approaching the cop with slow, pounding steps. I don't want to think about it. But what if the cop finds out and uses their cannons? Or flips out and uses their cannons? What kind of tragedy will that bring? What can I do?
No!
An even more powerful storm of energy batters us. Once again, I managed to hang on, but my wings are starting to crack from the force of the attacks.
The power! To be able to manifest such strength, I fear for her future.
Don't you have any ideas? Kuro. Safe in my arms, Leica looks straight at me with determined eyes. I have a bad feeling about this. Talk to Allison. Don't be stupid. If you get hit with that, it won't be pretty. I'll be fine. Allison. I'm Allison's guardian after all. I have to take care of her. But hey! Leica slips out of my arms and moves forward, approaching Allison ever so slowly. I start to go after her, but then I realize that it'd be dangerous to provoke Allison. All I can do is watch them and stay on my toes, ready to move at a moment's notice. Air is charged with tension. Shockwave could come at any moment, but Lakers advances without hesitation. Come on, Allison. Let's go home, okay?
No!
I'm fine. Stay back, Kuro. Leica throws a smile before starting to move forward again. She holds out her hand, speaking to Allison in soothing tones. Allison, there's nothing to be afraid of.
No!
George and Colin are sorry. So make up with them, okay? Even Leica's voice doesn't seem to be reaching Allison. She just keeps wailing, shaking her head from side to side. A small wave of power lances out, slicing Leica's sleeve. Unable to bear it any longer, I'm about to leap over, but Leica stops me with a gesture. Shockwaves graze Leica again and again. A big one could come at any moment. Leica keeps walking, always smiling at Allison. I know you don't really want to hurt anyone. You were just afraid. I was so afraid.
Look out!
I can clearly see that Allison's power is building up. Near the brink of explosion. This is my limit. I make to bolt out. But just as I'm about to run over.
save the children, Dornians. We can save the children! It's alright. Everything's alright. Nika embraces Allison and whispers into her ear. The rampaging magic slowly fizzles away. Allison cries like a valve that has been opened. It must be a relief. I think as I notice that the turtle has also stopped moving. The tension that filled the air vanishes instantly. I fall to my knees, exhausted. That's one problem solved. It's too early to relax. Don't forget our mission, Kuro.
Oh, almost forgot. Allison, let me have that mirror. Ah. Whoa, everyone withdraw! Withdraw! Is that stupid guy back with his mech? I have a bad feeling about this. Feeling that just a step away from certainty. Can we just unalive him already? Damn you, girl! How dare you step on me with your giant turtle! I spank bad girls like you with the Super West Invincible Robot version number 28.72 upgrades. It's just stronger, damn it! Prepare for a sore booty. Why do you always show up at the worst possible times, Dr. West? Ooh, is that the hated Daijuji Kuro and as if I see to meet again like this? Could it be? Me! Are we bound together by an invisible red cord? No! Don't make me sick. I want you to explain clearly and logically. One knows that the cord is red despite it being invisible. Alright, you know what? He has a point. How do we know? How should I know? Oh, whatever, no matter, because I'm going to crush you girls under my foot. I think he's a boy. Looks like we have to call Demonbane. Allison's trembling voice reaches my ears. Is she gonna destroy him? Allison? Allison? She's about to explode. Her power is growing rapidly again. The mirror in her hand shines with otherworldly light. Let go! Allison's mirror burst more power than ever before, along with something overwhelmingly massive. An immense explosion of magic turns the sky as bright as high noon, and a raging torrent of power and light batters us mercilessly. Mika's blown off the turtle, but I catch her midair. Flapping my wings furiously, I try to get as far from the center of the explosion as I can. Wait! Allison is... What? You can't go now! You'll be crushed! It's an egg. Oh my god, it's Easter. The expanding explosion... Oh! Is like an egg of light! At the center of the egg, something with an unimaginably strong presence rides. As the egg continues to expand, the fetus, like something, rapidly becomes enormous. The shining egg shatters. The sharp sound of breaking mirrors echoes throughout the sky. The huge shape is born into a skyscraper-filled night. Was that... Is there a dragon in Alice in Wonderland? Dr. Rush really putting his doctor to work. Is he? Is he really? Is he? The Jabberwocky is a dragon? Oh. Body covered in hard scales, reptilian eyes, glowing with malice, a huge mouth filled with jagged teeth, enormous bat wings blotting out the sky, a tail thick enough to flatten a building in a single blow. It's just like one of those evil fairy tale dragons. Why a dragon? Hey! We got the confirmation. Maybe it's the Jabberwock? Jabberwock, an evil lizard that appears in Alice in Wonderland. But isn't that a little too huge? Oh, look over there! Following Lika's pointed finger, I see Allison is at the top of the Jabberwock's head. Compared to the massive body of the evil dragon, Alice's body looks so small compared to it. It just keeps getting worse. Jabberwock's flaming eyes stare at its surrounding, burning trails of light into the darkness. Those eyes swing around to glare at the destroyer robot. Yeah, take it out! It's a face-off between a dragon and a giant drum can. Ugh. It's time for the last boss already. When did I become the hero? Now. Now that it's come to this far, let's Dragon Slayer! Submit and become my experience points! The robot moves first, charging into the Jabberwock, with its drill swinging. The Jabberwock makes no attempt to avoid the destroyer robot's drawing close. It's challenging them head on. Takes a deep breath, his throat bulging. I can see a crimson glow in the back of its mouth. Hey, no way. Oh yeah, bye. It suddenly releases everything that is charged up. Its breath, the all-consuming flames of hell. Is it melting? Oh, it's melting! Its power is unbelievable. Taking the full brunt of the attack, the destroyer robot turns red hot. In an instant, its armor melts like chocolate. Molten slags drip to the ground. Your hot breath melts my heart! Melting destroyer robot sinks into the sea of flames. Seriously, what kind of joke is this? Ooh, it's so cool! In the first place, does the Jabberwock even breathe fire? Knowers? Any knowers in chat?
Impossible. No matter how gifted that girl may be, there's no way that the manifestations of the mirror of Ludicrous can have such power.
No way, you say. Well, look at it go!
My inability to sense it despite its proximity. This impossibly strong manifestation of power. Something that I don't understand may be interfering.
Something? We're having enough trouble staying a few steps out of the Black Lodge in search of Alice fragments. I really don't want to have to deal with any more problems. Doesn't matter now. I don't have time to be worrying about that. About more things I don't get. Right now I have to.
Hello, Das! Welcome in, good morning.
I don't think I say good morning to Julius. Good morning. Allison? To save Allison and recover the pages. That's the primary objective. When I reach a sector far enough from the Jabberwocky, I land and set Leika down. No, Allison is... I know. Leika, leave this to me. But... Don't you trust me? Leika lowers her eyes and falls silent. I hear the sound of destruction in the distance. Like no specific target, the Jabberwock is rampaging indiscriminately. The night is lit by the burning city. Kuro, are you afraid? Still looking at the ground, Leika asks that vague question. Leika, now's not the time for... Answer me, Kuro. Why do you fight? Aren't you afraid? I'm struck speechless by Leika's insistence. She looks or rather glares at me challengingly. Why is she asking this now? I don't get what she's thinking. Hey, can we just sit around here? Yeah, I'm afraid. You can only respond honestly. Then, if I don't do anything when I know that things are bad, I'm more afraid of what'll happen then. Those are the words of a hero! Leika looks away, but after a brief silence, she raises her face and speaks hesitantly. I'm sorry, Kuro. Take care of Allison. Leave it to me. Ow! Suspiciously familiar pose. Oh. Oh. It doesn't breathe fire. Yeah, like she's asking these questions. It all points back. It all points back to her being the angel. The Common Raider angel.
Finally, let's go.
Using my index and middle fingers, I carve a summoning circle into the air. The spell rings out through the night. From the sky of hate we come. With the righteous anger in our hearts. To wield the sword that smites evil. Thou art the innocent blade. Demonbane! Yo-ho! Donned in the command form uniform, Rudy descends from the ceiling in her chair. The commander's chair attaches itself into place. Fixing her eyes on the display ahead, Rudy asks for the status. Report the situation. At 2012 hours today, an enormous amount of magic was detected in Sector 39. Miku? This is a real-time image of the scene. A monster movie? Its magic reading is extremely high, but its life signs are indistinct. This could be one of those page monsters that Kuro mentioned in his report. It appears that Daidoji Kuno has encountered the monster and summoned Demonbane. Yes, it just materialized now. Confirming Demonbane's presence, Rudy's expression twists slightly. Without asking permission. They don't waste time, do they? Do you really want them to wait? The city would be even more destroyed. Gotten into Laker's route with her having this much. How? I don't think I'm. The only thing we've done was take Laker to her room. That's the only thing that we've done that's been nice to Laker. It can't be helped. In these situations. I know that. Monitor Demonbane's status. We will offer technical support as necessary. Understood, everyone. Roger. Roger. Roger! The two giants face off, earth trembling as Demonbane rises slowly to its feet. Ooh, look at it go! Look at it go! Look at it go! Ah! It just demolished a black large destroyer robot with one attack. Dangerous foe. An enemy stronger than a destroyer robot. Everyone swallows, their eyes glued to the monitor. Rudy's teeth grind together audibly. Is her pain expression anxiety, or is it... Okay, I've called Demonbane, but here's the problem. Allison is on top of the Jabberwock's head. I can attack it like this. First, I have to rescue Allison. We just like hold out our hand and be like, Allison, hop over. I focus Demonbane's view on Jabberwock's head and zoom in. Allison's expression. It's hard to tell, but it looks like she's pretty out of it. Kudo! Alice shouts, bring my focus back to the Jabberwock, which is puffing out its throat again. Looks like it's going to use its fire breath. You don't want to take that full force of the attack. I know. Like shields, activate! Oh, the leg shields. Oh, the leg shields! Gosh, they look so cool. Addison, oide! The warping of space-time causes the scenery to jump randomly. Like a bad videotape. With a thunderous boom, Demonbane leaps into the air. Jabberwock sweeps its flaming breath a little to the side. The hellish inferno turning buildings into lava. Let's stop it from moving. Got it. Expanding a resting field. Did I take a picture of this last time? I don't think I did. Hold on. Avoid the night. Kasha, kasha, kasha. Kasha, kasha, kasha. Kasha, 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 kasha. Glowing threads of spider silk bloom like a flower in all directions, arcing elegantly through the air. Some fall upon the Jabberwock. Tobies! Towas! I can swear away, Tobies! As the spiderweb wraps around its body, the Jabberwock unleashes a piercing howl of anguish. Alright, got it! It's too early to celebrate! Jabberwock shrieks and rages, its wings trembling as it puts all its strength into forcing them open. Countless sparks fly as Atlatnacha's threads are cut. The strands vanish into the air, writhing like serpents. Wait, it cut them? Please! Jabberwock flaps its wings, flying low to the ground. Building in its paths are torn from their foundations. I try to dodge using the energy in Demonbane's shin guards, but I'm too late. Whoa! That looks so cool! Kasha, kasha, kasha. Kasha, 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 kasha. Kasha, 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 kasha. Gotta save that. Gotta save that. Demonbane is toppled over. It has the mouth position, keeping jaws closed on Demonbane's throat. Do we really have a throat? Its jagged teeth stab into Demonbane's neck, releasing a shower of electricity. The fabric trembles with shock, and the images on the monitor fills with noise. Shh! Allison! Despite the Jabberwock's violent maneuvers, Allison has not been thrown from its head. Wait, throat? What throat do we have? Allison, wake up! Allison, this is wrong! Did she hear my voice? I see Allison's body tremble. It returns to her hollow eyes. Allison, throw away the mirror, it's dangerous! She looks at Demonbane. There's no surprise or fear in her. Shoulders faintly shiver.
I hate everyone.
Oh. An evil premonition seizes my heart like a black fist. This is bad.
I hate everyone. Go away. Everyone should just go away. Disappear. Disappear!
greatest shock yet assaults Demonbane. One of its camera eyes shatters, blacking out half of the main monitor. Jabberwock releases Demonbane's neck, and then rears back its head. Its throat swells, tongues of flame spilling from the back of its mouth. Uh-oh. It's trying to finish us? She. No. At that range, even Demonbane will. Mr. Taijuji, wrong movement for this. Mr. Taijuji, what are you doing? Stand up! Tachi-agare! Demonbane! The glare burns through the command center monitor as purging flames of hell begin to pour from the Jabberwock's mouth. Is this it? Please wait, we are detecting an aerial object approaching at high speed. A signal is most likely. Oh, what a gas! Dang, that is she. Wow. But is Allison okay? Okay, if she doesn't care about Allison's safety, then maybe she isn't. Unless she's like goes brainwashed because it was like an experiment thing. Withdraw, Daijuji Kuro. This is too much for you. Here she comes to save the day. Metatron shoots towards the Jabberwock at an insane speed. Monster glares at the Angel of Battle, its remaining eyes burning with hatred. It swings its great paws with furious steps, but Metatron is too small and fast. Darting through the space between its claws, Metatron flies to the top of the beast's head. She reaches out to seize Allison. Alright, no, she's definitely... it's her. Girl. No way! A wave of powerful rejection blows Metatron away, opening cracks in her white armor. Metatron! Spitting flames from her wings, she brings herself to a stop in the air, and once again streaks towards Allison. How reckless! Shockwaves hit Metatron once more. A new crack appears on her armor as she's blown away, but she does not give up. In order to save Allison, she charges again and again. Metatron! Blood flows from some of the cracks, staining her white armor crimson. Even so, Metatron, those who must do battle. This is my battle! Her emotions are too intense to be called kindness. I don't know what it is that Metatron bears. Why she fights Black Lodge. Why she protects Arkham City. Why she tries to keep me from using Demonbane. I don't know anything about Metatron's heart. Where I do know this. With the strength of a covenant. With the strength of a curse. Those feelings are what drive her. And in spite of that... Stay away! Stay away! In spite of that, Allison, you... Oh no! A storm of playing cards bursts out of thin air and attacks the wounded Metatron, slicing into her body. That's not... Eh? Oh wait, okay, this is the cards have a human girl body now. I was like, wait, what? The design of her armor is so good. Both of the common writers in this, I don't know what else to call them. There's Metatron and the other one. They're both the common writers of Demonbane. They both have really cool designs. Ruling cards gather together next to Allison, forming a human shape. What manifests as a woman wearing luxurious clothing. looking like the Queen of Hearts from Alice in... No, this does not look like the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland at all. Where's the heart? What Queen of Hearts were you looking at exactly?
Yeah, Sandalphon!
No, that's not it. Eh?
Mama!
No, that's not. He looks at Metatron. Skin is dark, her face dignified and wise. Her mouth is twisted in a cruel smile.
Hey, Nitocris!
Nitocris raises her right arm towards Metatron, and a single mirror materializes in midair. Something glittering with mirrors... within the mirror suddenly bursts out, invading reality from the other side. Emerges from the mirror many foul, pulsating tentacles. At last, Metatron has spent all her power, the lights fading from her wings. I wonder if there was a different CG there. I wonder if there was a different CG there for the not all ages version. Then Metatron falls to the city. I came back, and who is this hottie? That is the book babe. We're not looking at page monsters. We're not trying to find page monsters. We're trying to find book babes. That's what this game's about right now.
Mama!
Allison calls to the queen, her voice filled with joy. Nitocris embraces her lovingly, but that twisted smile on her face pissing me off.
Papa!
Girl, I think you need to rethink what these people look like. Please look deep into your heart. Remember that your dad is not the Jabberwock and your mom is not a freaky looking nurse lady. This is Jabberwock. You know, from Alice in Wonderland. Cold man told me to escape beneath my way. Ooh, from to the door. Jabberwocky's boisterous laughter reaches the skyscrapers. It was grating on my ears. Jeez, what a sleazy bellow. Allison cries out with the joy in the world. Proud and exultant. Exultant?
Papa! Mama! I finally found you! I finally found you! I don't want anything else. I don't want this scary world anymore. Make it! Make everything, Papa, Mama!
The chains that have been holding me back are finally released.
Alison! Cat!
The roller sees Kaiju and goes Papa. I know a couple girls like that. Chant sounds like Colonel from Metal Gear Solid 2 and Tokyo Train Station. You're not wrong. He would say that. While still being held down, I kick up with all my strength, thrust away. The Jabberwock stumbles backwards. Meow. Look at him. Look at us zoom. Wow, zoom in. I jump at once, stepping into the monster's range to continue the attack.
Hello.
In spite of the broken posture, Jabberwock swings down its claws, Demonbane's fists, and the Jabberwock's claws collide head-on. But! Too weak! Oh, it's so good! Temper free Menachmen to Rusty Icted crew! So true, Jabberwocky. So true. Actually, wait, did I say that? Did I say that? Yes, I did. Okay. I had to make sure I didn't overwrite a picture before I saved it.
Kasha, kasha, kasha. Kasha, kasha, kasha.
the Jabberwock thing that it like speaks in nonsense? Like it doesn't actually say words. Man, that's so cool looking. Jabberwock howls as my steel fish shatters its claws and snaps its arms like a twig. I grab the broken arm before it can pull away. Jibberwock. Gibberish walk. Pulling the Jabberwock close, I drive my fist into its pale belly. The dragon kneels forward, vomiting a rain of filth on the Demonbane. Yeah, it's like the poem. Yeah, that's what it is. The poem itself is gibberish, but it's still words. But yeah, I guess they're taking like that idea of just like nonsense and putting it into monster, even more monstery form. Not enough. It's not enough. I press the attack even harder. I hit it again. And again. And again. And again. Again! Again. And again. And again. And again. Hey, Goodall! Should have realized it sooner. So I keep hitting.
Demonbane is overpowering the enemy.
Everyone is stupefied by Demonbane's sudden change. All I can do is watch its brutal, fierce attack. Winfield is the first to come to his senses. No. Isn't there a girl on the top of that monster? Yeah! This is too dangerous!
Mr. Daijuji has lost himself to anger?
Mr. Daijuji! Mr. Daijuji, please calm down! I haven't given you permission for this! There's no response. Do we have to kill the child? We don't have to kill the child, right? Demonbane raises its fist again and brings it crashing down. But beneath it is... It can't be! Stop! It is an unbelievable sight. The overwhelmingly powerful Jabberwock, the manifestation of Allison's desire for a father, is powerless before the giant. To her, this is incomprehensible. It mustn't be. It's unfair. It frightens her. In the past, all the people who did harm to her were helpless before her power. They were all defeated by what they loathed in her. All of them. Every last one of them. Just one exception. The one standing right before her eyes. What is this giant? It's this giant that vanquished her most absolute curse of destruction, that now seeks to harm her with even greater force. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. She's incapable of understanding. She does understand. And the fear will overwhelm her. She understands that it is Demonbane. The god of destruction that will bring annihilation to all evil without exception. Just don't be evil, forehead.
My dad's stronger than your dad.
She's afraid. 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 Afraid! Why, she wonders. Why won't anyone protect me, even though I feel like the fear will crush my heart? Why can't this power destroy the giant? Is a Jabberwocky no good? And what about the Jump Bird? Or the Bandersnatch? No. Those things won't be able to defeat the giant. I can't win against such an insane monster as that. Why is it powerless against this giant? The power of Wonderland! The power of fairy tales! Absolute power! Why is it powerless against this giant? For that is but the logic of a child. The power of dreams is fragile, fated to vanish with awakening. Now then, with this the play comes to a close. Oh my god, her face every time she does that! It's so scary! There's nothing she can do. Demonbane must become Danny Bane to Allison. You know what? I think that is the obvious choice here. The steel giant raises its fist. As an overwhelming pressure covers her world, she understands she will be crushed along with the Jabberwock's head. Mama. No. The Queen of Heart curses viciously.
Puppy. That child.
There's no use in begging for her life. She knows this. That will never allow evil to exist. Will never allow fantasy to invade reality. In the end, it will be turned to dust. It will
I will disappear into this terrifying world. Here?
However, no matter how long she waits, the end does not come. Instead, she hears a voice that makes her afraid, sad, and just a little bit warm. Ever so gently, the voice asks her. I don't know, this isn't the face that... It just looks so silly. It's just a silly little guy here. This isn't like the face of a hero. Are you afraid, Allison? I ask her. Jabberwock is as still as a statue, so I continue. Does Demonbane scare you? Do I scare you?
No, what?
Kids scare you? Does Leica scare you? Does Metatron scare you? Does everything in the world scare you? Do you want everything to die? Do you want to break it all? Do you just feel like destroying the world sometimes? Are you afraid of everyone who loved you, who still loves you, who wants to help you? So afraid that you want to kill them all? Of course you are. Closing off your heart, not trusting anything. Of course you're afraid. So what? You expect others to trust you? You want them to trust someone who destroys everything that scares her a little? Stop being so selfish. Everyone's afraid of you too.
No, I never.
Everyone's scared. The world is filled with scary things. For everyone. We're all so afraid. We clench our teeth, fight through it, and live with our might. With all of our might. Don't be getting all pissed off when you don't even get that. Kuro. I feel like this makes sense for her life at the church. But before that, they were just being mean to her. Hey, when someone bullies you, you can cry and scream and shout at them all you want. Tell them you're afraid. Ask them why they're being mean. Do it right in their face. But don't go too far. If you do, then you'll become the bully. Face them fair and square. Cry, yell, hit, pull, bite. What all you want, make up, and then... I open Demonbane's hatch and step outside. Jabberwock's fierce visage is right in front of my eyes. Knickers is still holding Allison with an evil smile on her face. But I don't back down. I hold out my hand to Allison. Then all you've got to do is make friends. Afraid, go to the gym. Afraid, get friends.
Kuro, it's not that easy to get friends.
Allison looks right back at me. There's still doubt in her eyes. But
I'm still afraid. Some grown-ups hit me really hard. Even when I cry, and even when I said it hurts over and over again.
For those, make a fist and smile. I'll pound them with Demonbane. He's contradicting himself. Awesome squirms in Ludicrous's arms, trying to get away from the false mother that was born from her dreams. He's trying to leave the land of fairy tales to come back to reality. She reaches out for my hand. Ah. Tentacles pour from the mirror and attack Allison. The mirror's powers protect Allison up to now, which is why, even in such a risky situation, she will surely emerge unharmed. However, when Allison escaped the binding spell of the mirror, she was betraying Ludicrous. With the breath of a single strand of hair, a single beam scorches the tentacles, heading towards Allison. Let her brandish. This time, Ludicrous's head was shot with pinpoint accuracy. A brilliant shriek cries out to the night sky. Yippee! She's back! Metatron. Who I was sure had fallen, streaks through the sky towards Allison. Metatron reaches out. Allison reaches out. This time, Metatron seizes Allison firmly in her arms. There she goes. Metatron retreats to a safe distance. With this, I can finally send the monster flying. Now if we obliterate this guy. My fragment is the mirror in that girl's possession. This is nothing more than an illusion. Destroy it! Hell yeah! I return to the cockpit. On the murder, I see the berserk Jabberwock's throat filling again with fire. He's just like me. Don't think I'll let you do that again. This is Demonbane. Princess, the sublimation spell. We're gonna use the Lemuria impact. Approve it! Hiranepira system! Access! Hurrash! He didn't even answer any of our calls. What a selfish, impotent man! Your command. I know. Encrypt the words of power. Transmit the knock-call code. Look at her go. Look at how her hair turned black. Oh! Bam! Supplement! Oh, we got him now! Oh, and we got a lot of buildings. Nobody look at that. That didn't happen. Nope, not at all. After confirming the Jabberwock's annihilation, Metatron lands in a back alley and sets Allison down. And then Metatron collapses like a marionette with its strings cut. Oh, she's bleeding! Oh no! Booty. I'm fine. My injuries aren't serious. But you're bleeding! It's not my fault!
Metatron brushes Allison's face with her palm, wiping away the tears. Her hand is cold metal, yet her touch is so very kind and gentle. Don't worry about a thing. What? You're okay now, aren't you? You don't have to be afraid all by yourself anymore, alright? Allison stares into Metatron's mechanical eyes. Those eyes are cold. Beneath that mask, there are surely human eyes, shining with warmth. Alright, everybody watch! The nun's gonna be hurt. She's not gonna make it obvious. She's definitely gonna be hurt. Good. Then let's return. Tell me the way, I'll take you to... Oh no. Uh-oh. Came to wipe Dr. West route for him, but got to see something interesting. Huh? It is standing behind Metatron, one with the darkness of the alley. Oh no! Black mask, black armor, black metal wings, long black hair. Yeah, see, the other person that they showed during her dream had brown hair, so it has to be them. A black angel. Angel of the night. A dark angel. A black Metatron? Sandalfarn. You're in pretty bad shape, Metatron. Even so, surely you don't intend to use your wounds as an excuse to bully out, do you? Like, he even takes a common writer stance. Like, they're common writers. If this ain't a reference, I don't know what is. Take your stance. Xenophon steadies his fist. Metatron readies her beam sabers. You can't! Your body is... Get out of here quickly. No, don't! Air is charged with tension on the brink of exploding. Faced with the pressure of their battling warrior spirits, Allison fears that her heart might stop. Fierce battle continues in silence, each trying to read how the other will move. However, it's neither Metatron nor Xenophon who breaks the stalemate. Yeah! There he is, Warder. Snap sandal meta! Cheh! Bladed wing slashes from above, forcing Sandalphon. Yeah, his name's literally just Sandal. I'm just gonna call him Sandal. To leap back, the wide fissure is slashed upon the slashed open in the ground where he had been standing. Jutsikudo. Get out of here. I hurry over. What do I find? Another Metatron, a black Metatron? These two. I don't think they're much for playing nice. Well, not for long at least. Kudo! Metatron is... Yeah? Well, this guy is obviously the villain. Holding my bladed Magius wing aloft like a sickle, I face off with the Black Angel. What are you gonna do, Black? It's 2 versus 1. It's like we've been interrupted, Metatron. You get to live another day! And off he goes. Gonna call my homies Birkenstocks. Black Angel is already gone. Looking way up into the sky, I see him flying into the distance, propelled by the darkness expelled from his wings. Pure edge fuels his flight. Mere moments, he passed out of sight. Damn, he's fast. Half impressed, I looked up into the skies. No, now's not the time for that.
All right, Metatron? Looks about to collapse, so I try and help her, but she stops with a gesture. I'm fine. So this is within my self-repair abilities. But... Daijuji Kuro. Flinch under her piercing glare. That's right. Metatron doesn't take too kindly to my fighting. Is she going to follow up with another condemnation? The next words she speaks are not words of rejection. You helped me this time. Thank you. Eh? I couldn't have saved this girl. It's not... No. It was your power. I underestimated you. These injuries are the result.
I see that you're beginning to understand your limits.
Ow! However, after a brief pause, Metatron continues. She looks away, casting her eyes down just a little. Even so, I don't think it's right for you to fight.
At it again?
Thought this before, but I can't just be because she thinks... Oh wait, no, who's this? I've thought of this before, but it can't be just because she thinks that I'm dangerous. I know that now, after watching her bear wounds to save Allison, after hearing her desperate words.
It matters not what you say, we will!
Ow. Come on, don't lose your cool. Al jumps off my shoulder in a huff and returns to her normal form, displaying Magia style. Not looking away from Metatron, I say. Like I said before, I'm not gonna back down. Besides, can't make you bear everything on your own. I see. This girl should be fine with you. I leave her in your care. Metatron. What? So why are you fighting? What's the deal with the Black Angel who looks like you? She hesitates for a moment, but chooses to answer my question. I have a grudge against Black Lodge. I'm not the hero of justice everyone says I am. That's a lie. If hatred were the only thing that drives you, then you wouldn't have gone to such lengths for Allison. And the other angel, Sandalphon, same type of warrior as I. He is a fallen angel who has abandoned his humanity for the sake of power. An agent of Black Lodge. Black Lodge? Breeze roar as the light pouring from them grows brighter and more intense.
Metatron!
This time Allison calls to her. Metatron looks at the girl.
Thank you!
Get along with everyone. White Angel takes to the air, vanishing into the night sky. Allison and I look into the heavens for a while, watching her go.
Well, we completed our objective, though not without some difficulty.
Holding the compact, she retrieved from Allison Al's size.
She looks so cool when she does this! Decipher errors encryption overwrite program. Return to thy true form!
Like magic, the compact turns into several pages of paper. Pieces of paper fluttering all around. Pages were absorbed by the palm of her hand, binding themselves into the book. Above her palm, magical runes began to let off a gentle glow.
However, what was it that interfered with this fragment? Maybe that we have an enemy other than Black Lodge.
You just got a funny trickster on your hands. Well, no point in worrying about that now, right? I pull Allison's hair, causing her to glare up at me. I respond with a grin. Like when the kids are worried. Let's go home. For a moment, Allison appears shocked. However, that soon gives way to a wide smile.
Yeah!
Oh, those are wings? Yeah! Like GQX? Her wings are super cool. They're like books. I think they have pages in them. They can, maybe?
It seems that everything has been settled nicely, but you're forgetting something. Those two, where do they think they're going without Demonbane?
Oh wait, sorry, wrong voice.
Those two, where do they think they're going without Demonbane?
Please calm yourself down, Commander.
But they're really something.
They've completely mastered Demonbane's systems.
I wish they'd think about the collateral damage a little more, though.
It can be assumed that Al-Azif's power as a grimoire is having a positive effect on Demonbane's abilities. You're wonderful, Al Cutie. Nope, nope, stay away. Nope, stay away! Ruth stares gravely at the image of Demonbane on the main monitor, conflicting emotions swirling in her heart. Demonbane had been utterly silent since Daijuji Kudo and Al-Azif had boarded it, and now it is using its power just as her grandfather had wished. To destroy Black Lodge. To eliminate all that is other. This should be a fulfillment of Duty's wishes as well, however. What is this emotion that rises in her chest? It's hot and it's cold, it's dark and it's light. What is it that troubles her so? That stirs her so? Demonbane. Grandfather left it to her. Freezing hot, burning cold. It lies heavily inside her. So very, very dark. It resembles jealousy. Courage. I must be brave. Everything begins with courage to take the first steps. Alright. Alright. Nothing to fear. Is this Allison? Oh no, she's falling. They're all falling for him. Oh, it's okay to be afraid. Yeah, it is Allison. Kudo taught me that.
He taught me that everyone is fighting with fear. So I have to fight too. I won't run anymore. And besides, I don't think anything could be scarier than Kudo was back then. So I'll be fine. Just need to work up the courage.
Hey! You two apologize right now! The fear!
Let's play, Allison.
Okay. Yeah, we did slap them, so they probably learned their lesson. The kids played happily, including Allison, in their games. She's still a little hesitant and awkward. But that's fine. It's nothing to worry about. She can get used to it little by little. There's all the time in the world. Kudo. Thank you. Huh? For what? Like, we're not even asking how she got back, guys. We're not asking how she got back, because we took her to the scene of the whole thing. Why didn't we... How did she get back from it, huh? Oh, for what? For Allison. Thanks to you, she's opened up. Where'd that come from? Nah, I didn't really do anything. But I really didn't do anything special. None of what I said would have worked if you weren't someone Allison can trust. So this is the result of your effort, Leica. All I did was help a little. Well, I guess it might have been a bit rough.
That
Was a bit? All's well that ends well. She's laughing at me. Pretty embarrassing. I turn away so that she won't see how red my face is. Kudo. What? I think that you'll go on to help many more people like that. You keep saying stuff I don't get. How does she come up with this stuff? Because she's Metatron! I'm about to retort, but the sudden serious look in Leika's eyes make me keep my mouth shut. You know, Kudo? I still object to you doing dangerous things. Yeah. But I also feel like I want to support you. If it's really what you want to do. Ah. Cute! Cute! Look at her. Look at her. Wait, is that how you... Are they pinky promising correctly? Is that how you... I can't tell. So promise me that when things get really dangerous, you won't be reckless. Just watching you from the silence is enough to give me a heart attack. Got it. Good. She beams at me, I feel my heart beat faster. It's again. The same as before. I under smile, I can catch a glimpse of Leika that I don't know. Lies beyond her smile. What is it that casts such shadows? What is... Oh. A violent blow to my face knocks me out cold. A soccer ball. Not the soccer ball! Goal! So we've become the target of their bullying. Fine, you little brats! Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you about red card fouls! Oh, he's gonna kill the children. Run away! Yeah! Oh my. Leika watches Kuro and the kids play. Her gaze gentle. Who can know? Who can know the dull, dark colors of emotion burning quietly within those warm eyes? It's quiet emotion. It resembles admiration. It resembles impatience. Yet it is far too heavy, far too hot to be called mere longing. This dark, dark passion that lies heavy within her. It resembles jealousy? Child's play. Closed. Yippee! Another chapter. Dunzos. We did it. We did it! I think we'll call it there. We usually, yeah, I think each chapter has been taking us around like 4 hours around, which is not bad. If they start getting longer, that could be a problem, but for now, it's great! It works just fine. Isn't that right, Agent Catfish? Nothing to say? You're not feeling talkative at all? No? Okay. I thought I could get her to join in our stream. She doesn't want it. She's a little shy right now, I guess. I don't, because it's Friday. No matter what, I wouldn't. Actually, I do have things to work on, though, so I probably will wake up tomorrow and work. It's about 40-ish hours in total for all the routes. I don't know if I'll be doing all the routes. So yeah. That is it for this week. I wish they had music on this screen, but alas, we don't get music. Or maybe it's because no, there. I can't remember. There's the music here. Anyways, we saved. Let's go to the title screen. Again, why is it white? Why is it white? And then we go here. Ba-ba-da-ba! Bam, 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 bam. Dark mode was a boring concept. Yeah, they were shining like they were doing. Like they were shining like the... What is it? When we saw the church getting flashbanged. That's what they're doing. They're trying to recreate it. I get it. But yeah, so that's it. We will continue next week. Same time, same place. Tomorrow, we will be building... or later today, depending on your time zone. Fui Gundam from the Expo 2025. A thing that's happening in Osaka right now, so we'll be building him. And then the day after that will be Project Wingman, all on Twitch. Thanks for streaming, joining the really. Oh, thank you! Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the stream, Tsukima. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, we Gundam! Excited for the book? Yeah. It's basically it'll make it so you don't have to go. It'll show you everything. So yeah. So until next time, Dornians, wherever it may be, whatever it may be, if it may be, until then, let's keep